Jared Goes to the Movies is a free podcast made possible by Rich's lack of a social life, as well as our amazing supporters. For as little as $1 a month, you can access tons of extra content each week. Visit jaredgoestothemovies.com and click Support Us. Enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jarrett Reddick. And this is a podcast. Jarrett Goes to the Movies. Hopefully you have seen or heard one of my many musical endeavors. And if you have, then you know how much I love movies. This is movie commentary with no movie knowledge. This podcast is me and my friend Rich talking about movies that we like. But my name's on it because I'm famous. This is Jarrett Goes to the Movies. Still. Okay, we're starting now.
I think we all know that when you fall in love, the emptiness kind of drifts away. That's all I'm talking about. I've done some crazy things in my life, too, but then I met a very special girl, a girl who I'm actually marrying next week. Thank you. So all I'm saying is that when you fall in love like you guys, the emptiness drifts away because you find something to live for, each other. And the way I've seen you two looking into each other's eyes all day long, I can tell that you're going to live for each other for the rest of your lives. So cheers.
That's a good wedding singer.
Okay, well, now on behalf of Mr. and Mrs. Harold Veltri, you guys have a nice dinner. George Stitcher here is going to take over on lead vocal, so take it away, George. Give me time to realize my crime. Let me love and steal. I have danced.
Ooh, I like her.
How can love be real?
Do you really want to hurt me?
Yes.
Yeah. Man, you know, what's funny is he is a girl now, right? That's David Arquette's?
Well, he was. Alexis.
Oh, was it
Alexis.
really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
an Arquette.
Yeah, but...
I didn't realize that's who that was.
Yeah, that's who that is. Yeah, she is a girl. Or she at least identifies as a girl. I don't know whether it's a surgical thing.
I don't know.
You'd have to ask the Jenner family.
It's a little too complicated.
They keep up with all of that. Hi, everybody.
She
My name...
did the gender transition.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Okay, my name is Jarrett. This is a podcast. I like to call it Jarrett Goes to the Movies. You know, it's got a nice ring to it. Plus, we got a bunch of T-shirts and shit that say it. It works well. It's fine.
Sure.
We're, of course, coming to you live from my studio in my house, and I have this sore on my tongue. It's like...
You have the Michael Douglas disease.
No, that's in the throat.
You have HPV of the mouth.
Yeah, that's not what I have.
I'm pretty sure that's what you have.
No, but I do have a what they call an ulcer on the tongue. It's on the side there. It makes it really hard to talk.
I think they call that pussy licker tongue.
You guys are both trying to get it into that one area. And I will say that, you know, I've done my share of things to deserve that disease. You know?
With only one person.
And your wife is in the building.
With only one person.
With only one person ever. Anyway, so if I talk a little bit funny, that's what's going on. We're in Facebook jail. Our website our Facebook got taken down. We don't really know exactly why. We're hoping that whenever we get reinstated, that they'll let us know why that is. But
until then, we have a fan group.
We have a fan.
Just search for it. Jared Goes to the Movies. It's in there.
And you can find us on our movie discussion page or our television discussion page as well. We try to monitor everything right now just because we don't really have a central spot.
Right.
But if you need to find us, you can just email us at jarrettgoesthemovies@gmail.com. Facebook jail sucks, you know?
Email Zuckerberg and Ask
It
him
really
what's
does. It's not fun because it's just gone. You know, like there's a big part of my going to the bathroom, like just canceled. You know,
Right,
like
yeah.
I find myself like going back to other pages twice now,
just
and I'm
a
like,
big thumbs
well,
down now.
nothing new. Anyway, Sean, I forgot to order a beer before we started the show, and Silent Sean 316 is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay!
We did miss him very much. And he walked in and just started making shit work again today.
Yep.
And we started the show almost on time. And
Almost.
And that's a big thing. You know, that's a really big deal.
And it shouldn't be a knock on Sean that Chris Jacobs had us like ready to go 30 minutes ahead of time. It should not be.
Well,
It might be. I'm just saying it should not be.
Hold on.
You know what? But
No puppy. Hold on, dude. Chris Jacobs didn't even do anything.
Right.
I did everything.
Right.
And then he just fucking went back and forth on the thing.
I said it should not be.
With me, as always, is Rich. Rich.
Hello.
Hi, buddy.
I'm doing
How
good,
are you?
thanks.
Oh, you know what?
yeah,
I got to go out of order because on camera this is Mr. Will Vark, the king of Sting, the Spider Baby. Katie Corner Will is here.
Katie Corner, yay!
Spider baby.
Welcome, guys. It's good to see y'all. Now they started a thing on our fan group, Will versus Rich today.
That was
that's ridiculous.
Bergeron, Mitch
That's
Bergeron.
ridiculous.
And well, here's the thing. Like
Mitch
I,
Bergeron does not like me.
No, he just likes me, I think.
Yeah.
He's a fan of mine. I don't know why, but I'm all for it.
none of
Mitch.
us know.
Thank you, Mitch.
Why? But here's the thing. And Rich knows how I feel about the whole like team this, team that. Like I was just like,
And I think he lives in the UK. and
Why
he's
don't
like
you-
a big punk guy. I don't
why
know.
don't you just be team Jarrett goes to the movies?
Oh,
But
I was fully Team Rich.
but you guys did talk last week about how you had like an online TIFF for
Oh, he
everybody
and I?
to
Yeah,
read.
yeah.
Yeah, and so I think maybe that's what it stems from.
Oh, you think so?
Think so?
No, Mitch is a fan from way back, I think. I have like 6 fans. I'm building an army of 6 people.
Right.
I got Chainsaw, who I saw in the chat room. I got Wendy. I got sometimes Ashley. Not all the time.
Ashley put it out there. She goes, it depends on the movie which
it's
one of you
just a
guys
thing.
she likes.
I think I've got Simone.
You definitely have Simone.
Here's the thing about and Will took your side. He just goes, well, Rich pretty much does the whole podcast, and he's nice and funny. So, and I could just hear Will just saying it in his voice, like,
Yeah.
I like Rich because
like
he's
Rich.
funny.
He's
And
pretty funny.
He's pretty funny.
He's
and
nice to me.
He's a pretty funny guy.
My lovely wife Casey is here,
She
Hi,
is.
I'm here.
and let's be honest with everybody, baby, about our day today.
We already talked about it.
We have been really hungover today.
Yes.
Like, I mean,
These
On
are all
another
choices
note,
that
we
you
had
made.
so much fun yesterday.
we had all of the fun. So we went and saw the comedian Tape Face. If you've never seen this guy, he was on America's Got Talent.
He's
And
silent.
he's a dude that like literally has tape over his mouth, so he never speaks, but he acts with his eyes and his.
I don't
and-
see how this can possibly be funny.
Dude,
It's fucking
it
hilarious.
is. It's literally.
He's genius.
Genius. Like it's brilliant. And what's funny is he does a lot of audience interaction. So like. He doesn't know exactly how each bit is going to go, but it's almost like each one is rehearsed, but it's not. You know, I mean, it was so much fun.
Better or worse than Anthony Jeselnik?
Well, Anthony Jeselnik
Totally different.
is the greatest comedian that's ever lived,
Yeah, I
besides
love
George
him
Carlin.
so much.
But George Carlin's the greatest comedian of all time. Anthony Jeselnik is the greatest I don't give a fuck comedian of all time. Like he took what George Carlin used to do and then basically just crammed it down everybody's throat with a big "fu." And
I really, really, really liked him.
the funniest. I mean, oh my god.
If you guys go to him again, I would please invite me.
We drove to
Yeah, we went to San Antonio.
flew to San Antonio to do it. but
I'm not going to fly to San Antonio, but if he's in Dallas
If he's
and you're
in
going to
Dallas,
see him,
okay.
I want to go.
We'll invite
Absolutely.
you for
I
sure.
love him.
Yeah, he. Oh my god, and he was brilliant live. Like it was. He looked like he was just tired and hungover and pissed off and just like you know how he's usually like really
like, normal?
cleaned up.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. No, usually he's like wearing a suit and like looks really. He's a
But
good looking
still
guy.
like,
House of Blues, June 29th.
what?
Yep.
Shit, when do I start Warped Tour? No, not then. Let's do it.
Cool.
I'm in.
Okay,
Totes in.
totes my goats.
Yeah.
Are tickets on sale yet, babe?
Yep.
All right. So any of you Jarrett Goes to the Movies peeps that want to go see Anthony Jeselnik, buy tickets. We'll see you there.
Also, buy us tickets.
Buy us tickets, preferably good ones.
We'll bring you merch.
Hey, if anybody wants to spring for one of the boxes and let us sit in it or whatever, we'll like fucking hang out with you all night. We'll buy the drinks.
Yeah, and bring a pillow.
What?
You and your pillow story.
Oh, got it. Well, yeah. So Casey and I were hungover. Oh no, so we did that, and then our friends the Prices were in their hot tub, and they had our friends the Pit Singers in the hot tub, and then
we put ourselves in
the hot tub, and it went real late. And but I had
funny business.
By the time the night was over, I had Gary Price convinced that I had started a charity called Become. And what it was is that when bees pollinate flowers, they actually leave a little bit of bee semen on the flowers. Yeah. And that we go and we actually extract the bee semen so that we can repopulate all of the bees or whatever. And I had reeled him in. He wanted to invest in it. Like, he was literally like, dude, I will write the check tomorrow.
Is it hard to manually stimulate a bee?
You don't have to do it.
No?
According to the Become philosophy, they leave the semen there after pollinating.
You just collect it.
Yeah, you just got to find a way to collect it. And I had him convinced that we had a machine that could do it without damaging the flowers.
Because he wasn't in if you were damaging the flowers.
Exactly. And, dude, it was so funny. It was just amazing. Like, I had this whole pitch going, and he was ready to write the fucking check. It was amazing. So Silent Sean 316 is back, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause.
Hey.
We really are happy you're home, buddy. And I would ask you how the new house is, but you don't have a microphone. So
Jared didn't have to tell you to hit record or anything.
Nothing. No. He came in, he fixed some shit, and here we are doing a podcast. It's fucking glorious. We are happy that you're back. I know I gave you some shit, but that's what I do. That's my job. Well, we have some friends here, longtime friends of the show and of mine and Casey's and of everyone. They're friends of everyone. Mark and Bonnie are here. Give them a round of applause. You can see them on the...
Hey, everybody.
Bonnie does not want to talk much, but The Wedding Singer is one of her favorite movies. And Mark has been on the show before, and really it's just an excuse for us all to drink beer together.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like we need one of those.
We need one of those excuses. Mark and Bonnie are a part of our brunch club that we have. We have our own brunch club.
Yes.
And unfortunately, we can't meet as often as your brunch club because our brunch club, we are hungover for like 3 or 4 days.
We missed last week, so I think we're doing tomorrow, though.
Our brunch club is the reason why we have Hazel, the most enormous dog on the planet. Yeah. That happened after
Father's Day brunch.
Father's Day, and then we went back this last Father's Day too? And I almost got another fucking dog. I had already named it Dio. Like it was.
You already named it?
Oh my God.
Wait. You were going to name it Dio?
He looked exactly like Ronnie James Dio. What? It was the cutest goddamn dog you've ever.
3 feet tall?
No, yeah.
It was tiny.
No, it was tiny, but it had like these. It was. I can't remember what it was. It was like a.
I don't even know if it was right.
It was a wacky, like a. It was like a collie poodle mix or whatever, and I hate poodles, but I love collies. But it had like these curly ears, but the rest of her was just regular fur, so it looked like she had like long curly hair, like Dio. All right, guys. Well, welcome to the program. I don't know anybody. I mean, gosh, there's so much to talk about. Bowling for Soup announced many things this past week. We will be, of course, on Warped Tour, starting in Texas and going through Chicago. Also, My Girls, Not Your Girlfriends will be on the Texas shows in Nashville. We're also doing a Texas and Oklahoma tour in April, and they and the Dolly Rots will be joining us on that. So
cool.
Lots of cool stuff going on there. About to film a couple of more videos for Bowling for Soup, so keep your eyes and ears peeled on that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Tim Tool and Matt Cardosi production. Our new supporters come to us via Patreon. Go to Patreon and check it out. Even if you don't support our page, check out all of the amazing creators there are, and you can be a part of their shows, and it's a really, really cool thing. Keeping people creating new content in a world where it really is hard to make a living doing music or doing videos or doing really a lot of different kinds of entertainment, which have become kind of free over the last few years. So go support some shit. Our new supporters are Heather and Jeff Nix. They both
In the chat room today?
in the chat room. They both contributed $2.50 each, making them a $5 supporter couple.
Nice.
I made that up.
Yeah, you did. That's awesome.
Thank you. Our executive producers are also on our Patreon page. And if you want to get your name mentioned every week, you could go and do that. Also, we do, if you're a $10 supporter, you do get to be on our monthly Skype chats.
Tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. That's right.
Tomorrow. Well, if you're listening to the live stream, it's tomorrow.
We just did it last week.
Yeah, you fucking missed it, you
Yeah.
dumbasses. You audio
But if
listeners.
you're, and I forgot to mention that Heather and Jeff Nix at the $5 level, they now get all of the outtakes. So like all of it. And so we're talking 112 episodes and shit from every show that didn't
112 episodes, and there's at least an hour and a half from each episode.
It's nuts. That is crazy.
A lot of stuff to listen to.
Executive producers do include David Murray, Ashley C., Wendy Croft, Sheila Ray Wonder, David Dooley, Rodon James, who is the greatest assistant ever. Like
He's
he just
officially your assistant now.
he just fucking works for free. He just reminds me of shit I need to do all the time. Like I wake up because he's up 6 hours,
Right.
before me.
Yeah.
I would just wake up to a text like, "Don't forget to do this today. Hey, this person messaged you. You should probably message them back." So thanks, Rodon, for that. Oh, by the way, he brought his kids to sound check at Cardiff when we did our first arena headline. And those children both wrote me a thank you note, but like a fucking essay, like a 2-page fucking essay of like what their favorite parts were, what they like.
That's
And it is the
amazing.
sweetest damn thing I've ever read. I mean,
Wow,
like it
that's
was
pretty
crazy. Anyway, so he is raising them right.
He's raising
And,
two lawyers.
Beautiful,
basically, what he's
beautiful
doing.
little girls and a beautiful family he's got there. Tim Toole and Matt Cardosi are corporate VPs. Chris Holt, Big Chris Whitehead, Diane Small, Lucy Murray, Wayne Bullard, who you will see later on in the show and hear from later on in the show, Lisa Wenzel, Daniel Cotton, Jared Spear also will be on 5 Questions later, Shawnee Griffiths, Greg Pascal, Mark Ryan, Tyler McCullough, Sweehurst, Les Zaldor Zulewski, Josh Millman, Jason Randall, John Gickler, Joel Robinson, Mike Breton, Katie Morgan, who wrote a funny little note to me saying, "There's no fucking way she is coming to see me at Warped Tour where she has to park in a parking lot that is 10,000 degrees and then hang out with a bunch of dirty teenagers."
Who's that?
That is Katie Morgan, of course. And by the way, on the battle between you two fuckers, she took Will because she likes the nerdy guys. She said the nerds have to stick
That's
together.
fine.
Thanks,
That's fine.
Katie.
Chris Jacobs, who helped us out the last couple of weeks, good dude. Brian Dunning, Paul Baums, Amy Pittsinger, who we were in the hot tub with last night, and she peed on the side of the house. Bodie Cooper, William Bryant, and Dom Petretta. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about The Wedding Singer. Why not? I can't believe this was 1998. That seems like that's crazy to me.
Wow.
I didn't realize it was that old. PG-13. Robbie, a singer, and Julia, a waitress, are both engaged, but to the wrong people. Fortune intervenes to help them discover each other.
Nice reading.
Fucking what? What? Fortune intervenes? What does that mean? Oh, by fortune, it's fortunate. Is that what it means?
Guess.
What the fuck is
I
that?
don't
Like the
know.
reason why I read it wrong is it's fucked up. Like I don't.
Terrible synopsis. Terrible.
Terrible.
Absolutely terrible.
Bring it home, Rich.
Last.
This movie did good. I mean, it made a bunch of money, right? I mean, I guess
I don't know. What does it say?
it says not available,
Then we don't
which is
know.
why I started talking about it. Looked down, saw the NA, and then I'm just like, well, it had to have done really well, right?
Over
Maybe.
to Rich for his alternative synopsis.
Oh, you got the alternative synopsis this time.
Yeah. So now below, so on my notes, I get this thing.
Switch over to his.
Yeah, show my computer here, and I'll show you what I see. So you see this little black box here that you're seeing on the. If you're watching the stream, if you're just doing the audio portion of this, I'm sorry, this is terrible radio. But so this little black box holds all of the information about the movie, right? And then here's my reminder for alternative synopsis. But it did work.
It did work. All right. The Wedding Singer. Adam Sandler sings at weddings. And even though this movie may not have the romance of The Wedding Planner, or the hilarity of The Wedding Ringer, it does really kick in when Billy Idol shows up.
Hey, I met Billy Idol one time.
No way.
Yeah, nice fucking guy.
He seems it.
Yeah, super, super nice guy. And I was real drunk.
Was that
No.
was it
I
pre
didn't
or
see that
post
coming.
motorcycle?
None of the story is surprising at all.
Pre or post motorcycle accident?
I don't know, actually.
Not Gary Busey.
No,
Billy
he-
Idol.
No.
He got in a real bad crash too.
That's
he
why
did.
he looks like that, though, in this movie. It looks like he's had a bunch of plastic surgery, but he had to, right? Because of
Yeah.
he fucked himself up real
Yeah.
good. This movie, of course, stars Adam Sandler as Robbie Hart. Robbie Hart, greatest. It's a perfect name for this character. Like failed 80s musician. Like that's fucking perfect.
I agree.
It's just absolutely perfect.
When they said Hart, I was like, wow, that's a really.
It's a good name.
Yeah.
He's great. I mean, this is a really great role for him. Obviously, he plays it really well. He's just always funny. I think that he's definitely one of those dudes where for 10 to 15 years, I loved every single movie. Like I would buy every single. We have them. Like me, Casey, and I have every single DVD for those first several years.
So later in 5 questions, you asked Wayne and Jared how they rank this movie in Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah.
How do you rank this
I'm gonna
movie?
probably it would have to be in the top 10 because I think for me,
How many movies does he have?
well, there's a lot. I mean,
More than 15?
gotta be 25 or 30. I mean,
somewhere between 1 and 3,000.
yeah. No, but I wouldn't put it in my top 5 because if I was rattling off my top 5 right now, it'd definitely be Billy Madison, and then the golf one. And then I love Little Nicky. I know a lot of people don't like that one. I think it's fucking hilarious. I think Big Daddy is brilliant.
Oh my God,
it's
I
a
love that
fucking
movie.
brilliant movie. I really like Punch Drunk Love too.
50 First Dates.
50
Well, you
First Dates,
can't. I don't. Okay, Punch Drunk Love. I don't consider that an Adam Sandler movie.
but it is.
it's all about Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally in every single shot.
I should probably watch it then.
Have you not seen it? No. Oh, okay.
I thought it was more of a Spotless Mind kind of movie.
No. He's literally in every fucking scene. I think.
No, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I meant it's not like an Adam Sandler
Yeah,
movie.
right.
I know he's the main character.
Yeah.
But it's not like Happy Gilmore, right?
You know what else I like? I like the Grown Up series. I think those are fucking great. They're fun to watch with
I
your
like
kids.
Grown Ups 1. The Grown Ups 2 was okay. Grown Ups
Yeah.
1 was good.
Yeah, and then another
Waterboy.
another one that
Waterboy.
Waterboy.
Oh my God.
I didn't connect with that one.
Really?
And I don't know why.
I fucking
Maybe
laugh
you
at
need to
almost every
rewatch it.
scene of Waterboy.
I probably do. I did not connect with that. That's one of those weird ones. I'll tell you another one that I like that might be off sort of everybody's radar. I love Spanglish. I think
Oh,
that's
Yeah,
I
that
like
was good.
that's a
Spanglish.
touching
That was good.
fucking story.
good.
It's a really really
Is it
good
an
movie.
Adam Sandler movie, though?
yeah, he's in it.
Yeah, he stars
Yeah.
in it.
No, I mean,
But no, it's not the Adam Sandler character.
I see what you're saying.
but if
You're-
it was,
you're-
you would say that he did the same character too much and you didn't like
Right.
him.
I'm just saying that movies that he was in. I mean, dude.
No,
yes,
I'm saying-
these are all movies that he does. His production company makes the movie.
Did you say funny
But
people?
Yeah.
let's
Haven't
stop
seen it.
talking past each other. You know what I'm saying. Happy
Yes.
Gilmore, Billy Madison,
Mr.
The
Deeds.
Wedding Singer,
Mr.
Mr.
Deeds was good.
Deeds. All that's an Adam Sandler. That's what I consider an Adam Sandler movie.
Okay.
So out of all the Adam Sandler movies,
Like that,
how do you rank this one?
6 or 7.
Okay.
Because so I'll go again.
Maybe you missed it on my synopsis, but I didn't think this was that great. Like I didn't think this was a great movie. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it at all.
Yeah.
It just didn't make me laugh out loud as much as Happy Gilmore
Right.
and all those.
I'm agreeing with you
Okay.
by saying 6 or 7 because you are right.
Yeah. Okay.
If he's in 30 movies
Fair
or
enough.
40 movies, then if you're saying that there has to be like this whole Adam Sandler movie thing,
Right, yeah.
there's probably only 10 of those,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I've never seen Mr. Deeds.
Really? It's
Mr.
pretty
Yeah.
Deeds
good.
is. I think
It's
that's
funny,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like that 50 First Dates movie fine.
50. I love. That's my favorite.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
50
surprised
First
you
Dates
didn't
and
like
Happy
Waterboy.
Gilmore are my top 2.
So Billy Madison. Billy Madison, you either think it's the greatest movie of all time
you fucking hate it.
or you don't.
I
or
need
you
to
don't
watch it
get
again. I've watched it a couple of times,
Yeah.
and I always thought it was just super weird and like, what the
It's
fuck?
It is.
the
I
reason.
like all the crazy
The
things
reason
about
why
it.
it's perfect for him is because it's that oh, I see what's going on here. It's like when he was doing all that shit.
Yeah.
This was the beginning. So it's going to be hard for you to go back and watch it and really appreciate it because you're going to be like, oh, it's that shit that he does where he goes, you know.
Because he did
I
some of
could've
that
known
in
that
this.
yesterday. You know, that
Yeah,
kind of shit.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what he does.
My
That's-
favorite part of Billy Madison is when that clown is like bleeding from the mouth.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Do you
I was
have
like,
any more gum?
that's
More
fucking,
gum?
Yeah.
That's fucking dark. I'm like, that's amazing.
Right. Well, that's when he comes back to life
Yeah.
during the musical or whatever. Yeah. It's, oh man, you gotta look, oh man, Johnson hates shit. Like, it's just
Oh my
like,
god. Me and my
that's
brother.
right, the shit.
I'm not exaggerating. We watched that movie every fucking day. I mean, for at least like 2 months. I mean, every word, start to finish.
He hates shit. It's so good.
So-
And just like, go ahead.
Let's just review that movie.
Wait, we've got guests here.
Oh, hey.
What do you think, Mark? I mean, this
one
is
of my favorite. It's not considered an Adam Sandler movie. Would be Airheads, with him and
Great one.
him and Buscemi in the band together.
that's right. And
That's great, yeah.
all right, Drew Barrymore is in this. Let me ask you guys a question, and be completely honest with me, and don't think I think something. All right, don't think that I think something. Dude,
That is not right.
the fucking
not good.
The Hannibal Lecter sound does not work. You do
That's a
not
little
get a
scary.
beer by ordering fava beans with the Hannibal Lecter thing. Is Drew
and a
Barrymore
nice Chianti.
is Drew Barrymore a good actress?
Sometimes
She was awesome in
yeah,
E.T.
sometimes, yeah.
in ET.
E.T.
No, I mean I'm being serious. I really
You're asking me, right?
I want to know your answer to that.
I do not think she's a good actress.
She's not,
I
right?
think
No.
she is. I mean, I think she can be.
no,
Did
you're
you ever
just the
No,
lisp thing.
I know. I
I
can
like
relate
her
on
in
that level.
Boys
but
on the
yes.
Side was a good movie.
Did you ever see Riding in Cars with Boys? That was a really,
Well, here's
really
the,
good movie.
I'm going to tell
Wait,
you
was
guys.
it Boys on the Side or Riding in Cars with Boys? Let's make up our minds.
I don't know. Riding in Cars with Boys is what I'm talking about.
I might be thinking the same movie.
Wait,
You're thinking of her movie.
Yeah.
She's right. You're wrong.
so let me say that I hate her acting, but I loved her in that 50 First Dates movie. I
She
thought
was still bad.
great.
It just worked.
right. I don't think it works here
Because she
in
played-
this
Because she
movie.
played somebody with brain damage, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, no, but I will say, I just think,
Good point.
I feel like the overly sweet kind of thing is sort of like, it's oddly storybooky here on this movie. Like, I feel like you could have done Innocence without it just being like, you know, you want to play a record or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, and though that line might have been funny in 1998, it worked against her here, as
Adam
far as I'm
Sandler
concerned.
has a soft spot for people who can't act.
He has a soft spot for her, obviously, you know?
You're the wedding singer.
Yeah. How you doing? I'm Robbie.
I'm Julia. I'm actually waitressing at your wedding next week.
Cool. That's a beautiful ring you have there. Are you getting married soon?
Actually, I don't know how serious the guy is who gave this to me. Really? Right now, I feel like I'm doomed to wander the planet alone forever.
Oh no. Kind of like the Incredible Hulk, huh?
Yeah. Only I'm not helping people.
Oh, that's not true because I saw you inside. You were helping people. You were giving them fish and coffee and forks. People can't eat without forks.
And I can't drink without a fish.
That's right. I think. What does that mean?
I don't know. You lost me back at the Hulk.
Hey.
Hey, Robbie, you gotta get back in there. They're starting to turn on George.
Do you really want
You suck!
Is that Chris Farley?
Poor George. Well, so we took a pee break. I come back. All hell is broken loose.
I did not pee.
They've opened it up. They've opened up the Gickler sausage. My wife is fucking hoisting a fucking knife, and
Can I just say?
and Will is just smacking away on the fucking microphone.
Can I just say the Gickler sausage is an awesome bad name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Band name?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Well, again, amazing acting from Drew Barrymore, but I get it. They're pitching her as being this sort of sweet thing. Here's the thing that I wonder though. Have you ever stood next to a dumpster? Like that is the last place I would want to hang out. Can you imagine what that fucking smells like at a wedding venue like that?
After the vomit.
Well,
Yeah.
well, no. I mean, just like all of the food, like coming in and out or whatever. You need to walk across the parking lot or some shit.
Something.
Yeah, get the fuck away from there.
Yeah, they smell bad empty.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
The second she even like started with the, I don't know how serious the guy that gave this to,
Why?
I would like immediately be like,
Okay. Why is she telling us total stranger this?
Nice
It's
to meet you.
You're so fucking right.
I'm gonna wander the earth alone. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm gonna go inside.
Yeah.
His
Let you
wedding.
get on your path of alone.
And then he tries to make a fucking comment about the Hulk or whatever, but I'm not helping people.
Can't drink without a fish.
I don't know if he loves me and I don't help people. And it's just like, all right, well, see you later. I got to get back in there.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm getting married tomorrow.
Yeah, they
Be a
wouldn't.
fucking happy waitress at my wedding, please.
They wouldn't have. Here's the thing: if that was me, the audience wouldn't have had time to turn on George. I'd already been back in there. You know,
His name is George, and he's singing "Boy George." That's funny.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's part of the joke, and he's kind of like
I
dressed.
just said that.
Oh, got it. Man, we got a good
So
group.
I
tonight.
read that Alexis Arquette, actually, because you know that she died, right?
I thought so too. I thought she was
She
dead.
did
She died of a heart attack related to HIV.
Wait,
and so
fucking what?
Yeah, I thought so too when y'all were talking about it earlier. I
And
was
then-
like, maybe I should
but
bring the room down, but I think
her
she's
brother,
dead.
because she's a twin brother, said that she like detransitioned at the end and
You
was
mean
trying to live.
David is her twin brother, right?
No, it's another one.
No, they're
It's
younger.
like Richard and Robert or something like that. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
that I guess she had started living her life like a man again towards the end.
I thought that too. I thought
Yeah.
she went back.
It's crazy. The whole thing, her whole
I didn't
story
know
is
that she
really
died.
interesting.
That
That
happens a lot.
sucks.
Poor thing.
Mm-hmm.
The
People
going back.
change their mind. Yeah, we
Yeah.
were talking about that the other day. Obviously, I don't want that to be a topic on the show, but
Okay.
just how
But
now
he's going to.
No. I do. It's hard because people they want people to make the decision early
No.
so that their hormones aren't fucked up. But at the same time, it's like you fucking change your mind a lot. Like I changed my mind about a lot
Your
of things.
brain does not stop developing until you're 30. Don't make any kind of physically altering decisions
Right.
before 30.
I definitely
Right.
got a
Do
good
whatever the
job
fuck
before
you
I
want.
turned 30. Just throwing it
Yeah.
out there.
You're not
I
even
was
30.
22.
You're not
That
even
is-
30.
I'm
God.
still fine with that.
And I'm
decision.
gonna
Casey
be.
had a baby before she was 30.
Let me be
that was
honest
a
about
physical,
the.
that was definitely a physical transition.
Let's be honest about her surgery too. I was against it,
He was.
but I did help pay for it.
Her
And
transition? What are you talking about?
My boobs.
but I will.
Your
I
boobs
will.
transitioned?
I even told
They
her.
did.
I told her
Hey,
this
Jarrett.
morning. Stop. I told her this morning.
And he tells me on a regular basis.
I'm fucking for it. We did a good job. All right, go ahead, Rich. What you got?
to say we're all against it.
No. I just am.
I'm with you.
No,
we're
no.
against it.
No, you're not.
No, we're all against.
You
all
think-
guys are against
You think
it.
you think
I
all
actually am.
women should have boob jobs?
No,
I don't.
I don't.
it's so funny. Like my mom, like I've been saying I wanted a boob job since I got boobs. Like I got them, and I was just like, well, that's fucking disappointing. Like they just, just always been a bummer. So I was definitely going to do it no matter what.
Look.
But he was like, I don't know. And then he at least monthly. Is
All
like, that
girls
was a
should
good idea.
get boob jobs, and here's why.
That's not true.
Jesus, please no.
You're gonna be 80 someday.
Right.
You still have to get them redone like every
Why
10 years.
have 80-year-old boobs?
Who gives a shit?
I do.
A boob's
Because
a
I'm
boob.
gonna be 80,
Yeah.
Are
and
you
I
gonna-
would like to have 20-year-old boobs on my 80-year-old.
You're gonna fucking. You're gonna get your nutsack taken in.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
Is that a thing? Yes.
I bet you
has
the
to be a
girls
thing,
would
right?
want you to have a 20-year-old dick on your 80-year-old body, too.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
Means
But
you won't be
whatever.
ready.
There's Viagra.
is
We
that a
fucking
thing?
fixed it.
Penises, how do they look like whenever you're like really old? Is it the same?
It's the same.
Men discovered there was a problem with
I've
penises,
never
and men
clicked that
fixed
link
it.
before,
We created Viagra.
Wait.
Yeah.
You're
I-
welcome, ladies.
Let me ask this one question. Casey,
Yeah,
can you cut me off some more of that sausage?
I absolutely can.
God damn it.
Thank you.
Are we still talking about penises?
So
Just put the knife
George
down,
is
though.
the name of the guy who's singing the Boy George.
That is amazing.
Fucking hilarious.
It's a fucking
clip.
Old woman came with meatballs.
Oh, yeah, well, they taste so good, it's like I'm ripping you off, Rosie.
I don't have any clean Tupperware.
All right, well, definitely next time, okay?
Well, oh, don't be silly. Now, hold out your hands.
You want,
There.
okay. Oh, cool.
She's so excited.
Thanks a lot.
Now, please, take take a bite so that I can watch you enjoy. That's my favorite part.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go with the right one. That looks good.
Oh man, I hope he has wet wipes in the car.
Holy fuck. I don't get like physically uncomfortable by a lot of shit, but I like just everything inside of me was like, God, stop! Like every time I see this scene.
This is the Adam Sandler, and he does this a lot. This is the Adam Sandler comedy that I don't really kind of get.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I like it.
Why?
I love it.
I don't know. It's just like when you're writing and it's like, yeah, and she'll put the meatballs in my hand, and then
But this is what
I'll
sets
bite
his
it
stuff
in my
apart,
hand,
'cause
and then she'll grab it in my what makes you write that?
he just creates the
I
awkwardness.
think the whole
and
point, there's an awkwardness to it, and the
plus
whole
she's
point.
so sweet, you can't do anything about it.
It's
like,
this sweet old lady who just like, I mean,
God, I hope I'm that crazy.
she's
fucking old
almost
lady when
a little
I grow up.
senile, but she's been with the same man her whole life, and she loves him so fucking much.
But it makes you feel uncomfortable. I just don't think
does.
it's funny. Like it's.
It just shows how much
interesting.
he like loves this old lady. He's not like being like he would just be like,
I
I don't think so. He's
So-
like, and he knows it's gonna make her happy, so he's gonna do it.
Let's
Like,
go through the whole scene though. All
right.
When she puts them into his hands, you're like, again, agreed. I'm like, there's no fucking way you could do that to me. Like I would. Casey will tell you.
Like I would say
that
no.
that would literally.
I don't
send
think he would
me-
be okay for a long time.
I would be swirling fucking out of control.
Dude,
if
he can't make it halfway through a zoo
Can I
without
get
just
a
like just
plate?
him starting to fucking just like pull on his shirt because he needs to fucking wash his hands.
Exactly.
He can't do it.
If
Like,
Just
you-
because of that one time at the zoo with that girl.
wait, what
Oh,
happened?
she threw the shit on him. The gorilla threw the shit at the ex. Yeah, that's good.
I remember.
Yeah. No. But I can't stand my hands to be dirty anyway. So it makes me super
anxious. He gets like
anxious.
full anxiety when his
a
hands
little
are dirty.
bit. But when
Stop it.
Oh, Jesus
He's
Christ.
chewing in
It's
the
like
mic.
we've got fucking two teenagers in here.
It's because we
Jesus.
sat him too
I'm
close to
trying
each
to
other.
help Casey out
He's
by not.
talking to me.
Okay. Will is drunk.
Will is definitely
Yeah, Will is drunk.
drunk. Will.
So, but it's when he takes the bite and there's a beat and he's like, that's a fucking good meatball or whatever. Like at that point, like the air sort of like went out of my lungs and I was like, oh, okay, this is fucking sweet. He
And then-
loves this little old lady so much. But then I am considering like, how in the fuck is he going to get his hands clean before he touches the steering wheel of the car? Because he's got to,
Grass.
what, with the hose or something, because there's no
Grass,
fucking
that's a
way
good one.
I could do it. I couldn't get in the
I
car.
just full on have sauce pants and just deal with it.
Yeah, you totally would.
I fucking
actually.
absolutely
That is 100%.
I would literally like ditch the meatballs, sauce pants,
Yeah, just
get
sauce
home,
pants.
handle it later.
Yep, I
maybe
got
wash
spaghetti
them, maybe wear them again.
Maybe. You never know.
George is the name of the guy that's singing Boy George.
Who's this?
Hi, Rose. I just got off the phone with Linda's mom. Linda's not there, but there was a note.
A note? Everything all right?
Yeah, she's okay. It basically indicated that Linda was not coming today.
So it was a bad note. Did she say why?
I am so sorry, honey.
It's okay.
You want me to say something?
No. Just give me a second. I'll be right back.
I love that she's walking down the aisle, the don't stop believing.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I think it's good though. I like it.
I know, but it's crazy foreshadowing to like, that's always big. That, you know what I mean? But like, that's still like the fucking biggest song in the world. Like anybody plays that song and people go ape shit.
I went to a lot of
drunk
weddings
white
in the
people do.
80s, though, and I don't remember hearing that song.
No?
When they're going down the aisle, no.
What were the big wedding songs back then?
Oh, man.
Whitney Houston?
Well, there was a period where Journey wasn't cool, right? Where there was like, they were over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And then it came
I'm sorry,
back.
but that was not a period.
Yeah, well, you're from fucking Texas. So.
No, he is not. But here's the thing. So no, I remember that, and I never really fell victim to that. Like for me, like I was okay listening to Rush and Motley Crue and Journey. I was fine with that. Like, but I see what you're saying. Like they had sort of like this uncool thing because they just wrote massive fucking hits.
Yeah.
They almost like went the path of fucking Nickelback, where people were just like, we're gonna fucking just put them over here in this corner. The problem is,
why do people not like Nickelback?
the problem is that Steve Perry is sincerely one of the fucking greatest singers of all time.
I need to correct you a little bit on
Okay,
that.
go ahead. Hold on. Let me take care of
shit.
some business.
Jared's opening
Oh, wait.
That is
rat.
no.
That's
Stop
That's
doing
the
that.
worst.
It's like fucking rigatoni or whatever that fucking rat is.
Cut Will off.
Go ahead.
Tony.
They're not the Nickelback of the 80s. They are the Eagles of the 80s.
I didn't say that they. I said that they sort of. I think they were in danger of having that path of going that way where they were too popular and they weren't cool anymore.
Yeah.
And that when your mom starts listening to shit as a kid, you always are like,
Why were
"What
they
the?"
never not cool? I disagree.
Who, Nickelback?
I respect your opinion,
No.
but I strongly disagree that they weren't cool always.
Man, I
Are
will
you talking
tell.
about Journey or Nickelback?
Journey.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm telling you that there was a whole fucking thing about.
I think they're closer to the
Hey.
Eagles than they are to
Yeah, there was that
Nickelback.
big anti-stadium rock
There's
thing.
a whole fucking thing about them not even being included in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That I had to have that
Uh-oh,
same.
let's not go there.
I had to have the fucking argument about
cheap
that
trick
too.
again.
No,
Oh.
stop it. And I love you so much.
But it's like when in the 80s, I really didn't listen to Journey that much. I love them now, but back then,
Really?
No.
no.
Oh man, they had a video game. Like at the, I mean, like
Oh, that's right.
they had a
fucking video
they had
game.
a fucking
Who
video
had a
game.
video game.
And it actually
Nobody had a video game.
I'm gonna one up that
Kiss
shit.
did.
You know, they had a pinball machine, but not only did Journey have a video game, it fucking came out on Atari.
Right.
That is big.
That's huge.
That's as big as it could. Who the fuck
What
gets
words
that?
are you
Is there a
even
PlayStation
saying?
4 Nickelback game? I don't think so.
Can I tell you one thing about Nickelback?
I think it's called Call of Duty, but it's spelled Doody.
I have never in my life even heard a Nickelback song. I don't even know what they sound like.
Oh my
You
God.
have.
Yes, you
No,
have.
I haven't
Everybody
heard
has.
them. No, I haven't.
Not
You have.
like you. Say sorry. Unbutton my different sorry. Every time I mistaken for hitting you a heart worth breaking. I've been wrong. I've been down from the bottom
Everybody knows all the
battle.
words to all the songs.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't.
What about?
How about look at this photograph? Every time it does, it makes me laugh.
Have you ever been to a strip club?
No, I have not.
Have you ever been to?
That's the
Have you ever
problem.
been to a grocery store or a car or a?
Actually, I will fucking one up you now, Will, and I will now fucking prove you wrong. You have heard a fucking Nickelback song
here.
because it was in the Spider-Man movie.
Which one?
And a hero can save us. I'm not gonna stand here
Ooh,
and
that was a
wait.
big one.
Which one?
But that was only
Tobey
the
Maguire.
singer from Nickelback and
JC
From
the guy
Saliva.
from
Yeah,
Saliva.
Saliva.
Well,
Thank you,
which
Mark.
Spider-Man was that?
Josie
Josie.
Scott.
It was.
Josie
Scott.
It was one of the Toby Maguire.
Do you
ones.
guys want to hear the fucking greatest Josie Scott stories of all
You have a
fucking
Josie Scott
I have
story?
2 of them.
Who's Josie Scott?
He's the guy
Singer from Saliva. Do you want to hear them?
Yeah.
Sure.
Click,
All right.
click, boom. Let's go.
Who's
First,
Saliva?
hey, by the way, we will get to the movie. But
No, we won't.
all right, so there's 2 stories. Both of them happened at different shows. One of them happened in Lubbock. One of them happened in Tulsa. I'm going to tell you the Tulsa one first, right? Because it's a quick one. So here's what happened. So we're playing with Saliva. And it's a bunch of other bands that we're playing at this racetrack, and so like you have to get ready to rock in one spot.
Why are
and
we
then
playing at a gas station?
They have to take you to over to the stage on a golf cart, and then you go up there and you do your rock and roll concert. Now we had a big day. We stole a bunch of shit from Seven Dust, their rider. We had golf cart races with at the drive-in. Almost got arrested. We were naked during Sugar Cult's their performance, and then Saliva were playing later in the day, and so Eric was taking a poop, and that somebody knocked on the door, and he's just like, I'm in here, whatever. Somebody knock. Dude, I gotta get in there. I gotta get it. Man, well, I'm taking a shit, but dude, I don't care. Just let me in there, right? So Eric just says, well, fuck it. He opens the door. This Josie C. Scott, right? That it? Josie C. Scott. He comes in. And he fucking comes in, he gets in front of the mirror, he fixes his hair once, he puffs it up, he fixes it again, he fucking puffs it up. Eric is sitting on the toilet right next to him, right? And he looks over to Eric and he goes, "How do I look?" And Eric just looks up at him while he's taking a shit and just goes, "Hard as hell." Yeah. So that's the end of that fucking story. Now the next story happens in Lubbock, Texas, and while we're fucking this show is happening, there's a tornado warning. A tornado's coming in, right?
Fucking West Texas.
And so we had already played. Los Lonely Boys had already played. Flicker Stick had already played. There's a couple of other bands played, but what happened is that Saliva were playing later in the night, right? And so I'm in the promoter's office. I'm getting my check, and Josie Scott comes in, and he just goes, "Hey, man, I need to go to the tornado shelter."
He talks just like that.
"I want to go to the tornado shelter right fucking now." and the guy
He's
goes,
not from Texas, apparently.
I go, "Well, where?" No, I don't say this. Sorry, you're fucking me up. So the promoter goes, "Well, dude, we're at a old meatpacking plant that they've turned into a venue. There's no, I mean, there's like they just, listen to me. I know you've got there's got to be a fucking basement or something."
Basement.
He goes,
Like
I'm
from Chicago?
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
And I ain't dying in no fucking Texas tornado.
We don't have fucking
And he just, I
asshole.
swear to God, this is a true story. So I continued to, I'm sort of just staying out of the conversation or whatever. And they're like, "Okay, yeah, if you'd give me 2 seconds, we do actually have, there's like an underground thing where we store all of the lawn equipment or whatever. We can take you down there if you'd like to stay down there until the thing is over." He says, "Yeah, I fucking do want to go down there. So I'll meet you back here in 5 minutes, and that's where I want to be, because I ain't fucking dying in no Texas tornado," right? So I leave, and I go to my bus, and I do something else or whatever, and then it comes time for me to go off and get a beer or something, and I get out of the bus, and I walk down this little trail or whatever, and I'm looking inside this like underground basement of where the offices are or whatever, and there's a big garage door, and there is Josie Scott sitting on a John Deere tractor eating a fucking plate of barbecue. No shit. Happier than a pig in shit because he's not going to die in a fucking Texas tornado. True fucking story.
He didn't realize that you can see that shit coming from a mile away.
100%. Well, I mean, Lubbock is fucking scary, dude. I mean, it is.
Yeah.
That shit could literally
There's nothing to stop it there.
It just drops down out of the sky and you're fucked. It really is.
Yeah,
terrifying.
here everybody's like, "Tornado warning." Everyone goes outside, looks around.
Right in the street.
No, I go out on my balcony and like, look. I'm like, this is going to be
exactly.
awesome.
I go out in the street and just watch it come in. Like,
I've been talking to my friends the last couple of days,
All right, here it comes.
and I think I figured out what's been bothering me. I'm not in love with Robbie now. I'm in love with Robbie 6 years ago. Robbie, the lead singer of Final Warning. And I used to come and watch you from the front row in your spandex pants, your silk shirt unbuttoned, licking the microphone like David Lee Roth.
I still got the spandex. I'll put them on right now.
The point is, I woke up this morning and I realized I'm about to marry a wedding singer. I am never gonna leave Ridgefield.
Why do you need to leave Ridgefield? We grew up here. All our friends are here. It's the perfect place to raise a family.
Oh, yeah. Living in your sister's basement with 5 kids while you're off every weekend doing wedding gigs at a whopping $60 a pop?
Once again, things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday!
just the fucking best. God, that's Adam Sandler at his best, right? I mean, it just doesn't get any better than that.
That's Adam Sandler.
It does suck though. If you have a job where you make $60 a week, that fucking sucks.
A gig,
just for the gig.
$60 a week and meatballs.
Yes. What if he does 3 weddings a week in 85 though?
How do you do 3?
He's clearing what is that? $240 a week.
How do you do 3 weddings a week?
Well, they're on different nights.
No. Weddings happen on Saturday.
No,
not always.
Sometimes they're on Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
God damn it, Mark!
And wedding venues, they can do 2 on a Sunday.
Who fucking has one on Friday? That's stupid.
Weddings happen on Saturday.
I wouldn't go.
My nephew's wedding is coming up.
I think Will has.
Wait.
Coulter's wedding is coming up. It's on a fucking
Rich was
Tuesday.
married twice.
I'm not joking.
Rich,
ask me.
What days were you married on?
Saturday.
What about the second time?
Saturday.
Mark, when were you married?
Saturday.
Oh, right then.
Ask me.
I think his point is
Ask
generally
me.
it's Saturday.
Ask me, biatch.
But I'm saying,
ask me.
99% of the time it's Saturday.
Okay, Jarrett, your first wedding, when was it?
Saturday.
Which one?
The first one.
Oh, that was a
Fucking Saturday.
Thursday.
No,
Fuck
you're
you.
lying.
I'm not, because it was at a resort and we had to finish the vacation out after. So we had to get there 2 days in advance. And then that happened. Ask me when Casey and I get married.
Who knows? You just decided.
Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have a wedding singer?
So fuck.
Yeah, he was
you.
there.
Yeah, I was there. Hey, coming in. There he is. How you doing, Wayne?
Doing good, man. What's going on?
Oh, man, same old, same old. You know, I'm nursing a hangover. I'm about to open up my first beer of the day.
Jared's opening a beer.
Oh, shit. Natural Light, huh? Little Natty Light.
Natty Light.
Nice. Remember Keystone Light with the specially lined can?
Ugh.
You know why they call it specially lined can? This is fucking true.
What?
Because it had lines around the can.
Are you serious?
No shit. There was no fucking,
There was no
there was no fucking, it's 100% fucking
It
true.
was all marketing?
All marketing. They had a
Wow.
specially lined can, and it's because they had lines around the can.
Oh my God. On the inside?
Both. Inside and outside. They're like little microscopic little lines. You can see them.
Oh my God.
But yeah, you could cut the can open or whatever, and there was like lines in there.
Oh my God.
There is Jared Spear. Holy shit!
I know
ladies.
he got his hair cut.
Look out, ladies!
Oh, dang.
He does look good. You do
there-
look good, Jared.
He tightened up the haircut. He trimmed the beard.
Wait. How many cats are in the room?
All right. Well, we are going to play 5 questions. This is where it's called 5 questions. I'm going to ask you 6 questions, and of course, the high score is 7. Both of you guys have played this before. You've both been winners and losers. All right, here we go. Who is writing down today? You guys both writing down? Wayne, that beer looks a little bit empty. I'm worried about it. Should you go grab another one real quick? I can wait.
No, I need to hold off because I have to go get more beer.
Oh.
Wait, if we're grabbing beer, can I go grab one?
Yeah, go grab a beer. We'll just wait here.
We made you wait anyway.
This is fine. You know, we owe you for standing you up last night. All right, so you guys are both writing down. It looks like Jared Spear now has his beer. We see Wayne Bullard nursing his specially lined can. Oh, wait, different kind of beer.
Make it last.
Oh, there's a cat behind Jared Spear.
Oh,
That's weird.
There's one.
That never happens.
All right, guys, here we go. Let's talk about the movie The Wedding Singer. In the movie The Wedding Singer, George knows how to sing one song. What is that song?
Oh.
This is a tough one. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to this lately, but I have been actually asking questions about the movies lately. Don't get used to it. It's just happened a few weeks in a row now. I'll take another one. And can I get that koozie too? I could probably reach it myself, but my shirt would come up, my belly would come out. I don't really want that. There's girls.
There's girls.
Okay, so that's on. Remember on Porky's where they're trying to grab Pee-wee's pants? He goes, "Stop! There's girls." All right. It looks like both of you have decided on your answer. Jared, you do not look very content with yours. What did you answer?
I have no idea.
That is not correct. We'll go to Wayne Bullard now.
Dude, we literally talked about this yesterday, man. The Boy George lookalike.
Yep, that is right. Do you really want to hurt me?
Yeah.
Culture Club. What is that bell sound? What the fuck? Let's go. Sorry, Anna.
Needs more cowbell.
Oh, my goodness. All right, so it is 1-0 right now. Jared Spear bringing up the rear like he just got out of prison. And we will now go to question number 2. Oh, the dog is behind you now. They're just pets. It's like you're one of those little pet climbing toys.
Hey, Jared.
Yeah.
One poke doesn't mean you're queer. But
Oh, my God.
It'll change it.
Did you watch that?
Yes.
Oh, so good. What he says,
Where-
it's like trying to watch 2 bow-legged lesbians scissor. It's like, what?
What was
My
that from?
16-year-old daughter's here.
I know.
What was that from?
That thing today that I
Johnny
sent.
Baker.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Donnie
right.
Baker.
Donnie Baker.
That's
Oh,
right.
my
I
God.
knew I heard that.
When he said the thing about when he says the CPAP machine, I was literally crying. Like
Simone cracked up for that.
I had tears running down my face. I was just like, it was insanity.
Must
is
be a
what it
CPAP thing.
You're not a part of the club.
yeah, you got to get in on this.
I didn't get it.
All right, here we go, guys. Question number 2. Question number 2 is going to deal, of course, with the movie The Wedding Singer. In the movie The Wedding Singer, we do embark on a a stroll down through the life of Robbie Hart. Robbie Hart's girlfriend left him at the altar. What band's T-shirt was she wearing of his where he thought she should take it off before she jinxed the band and they break up? What band is that? Jared Spear, let's go to you first.
I'm not confident. I think it's Van Halen.
He thinks it's Van Halen. Let's go now to Wayne Bullard. It is Van Halen. That is correct.
Yay.
All right. Let's ask this question now. You guys listen to Van Halen ever?
Oh yeah.
Not really.
No, not really. Wayne Bullard, did you like David Lee Roth or Sammy Hagar better?
I like David Lee Roth.
Yeah.
I'm going to say something that's not going to surprise you.
You like the Gary Sharon years?
I don't know what that means.
Year?
he likes the third singer. No, what were you gonna say?
Hagar.
Yeah, you like Hagar better?
Yeah.
So listen, I liked them through the first two albums. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a good. Yeah. Then it just became just like an Eddie Van Halen, just like
5150 was pretty badass.
It's amazing. Just
Panama, Maxwell Jump.
I mean, I definitely like a lot of the David Lee Roth stuff for sure. I mean, it's great, but I just connected more with 5150 and OU812.
Those are great albums. And here's the thing about they're two different bands. I mean, when Sammy Hagar joined the band, they became more of a verse chorus band. You know, just like more song structure like that. Whereas like David Lee Roth, if you try to sing a David Lee Roth song like at karaoke, it's impossible.
It's impossible. Yeah,
because there's no rhyme nor reason to what he's doing at all. You know,
he's just all over the place.
It's all over the place, but it's genius. It's brilliant. All right, guys. Well, now that we've
jump kick.
Yeah, you can drop. If you can drop kick, that's good. Here we go, guys. Question number 3. It's 2-1 now with Wayne Bullard with a commanding lead. And question number 3 will be, of course, about the movie The Wedding Singer. Once Robbie Hart goes crazy, he no longer wants to do weddings. How does he intend to make his living? That's right. What kind of events do we see him doing after he gives up on weddings?
Doing non-weddings is not the answer.
Non-weddings is not the answer. That is correct.
Would you forgive the spelling?
Yes, you do not need to spell it right. I couldn't even get it close.
Only if you live in South Georgia.
I had to get it.
You asshole.
All right, we'll go to Wayne Bullard first. That's right. He went with bar mitzvah. All right, let's go to Jared Spear.
He went BAH, but I don't think that's right either.
So he went with
bat mitzvah.
It's bat mitzvah, right?
Oh, is it T?
I believe so. I believe it is bat mitzvah.
I think there's a Q in there.
There's a QU. There's a nine. There's a niner.
There's a niner.
There's a silent P.
All right, 3-2, and we're going in now. We're going in strong here to question number 4. This, of course, will be about the movie The Wedding Singer. Ow. Actually, I'm going to shift gears. We're going to go about a movie that we didn't even watch today. However, we're all Adam Sandler fans here, so we'll go with Happy Gilmore. Oh. In the movie Happy Gilmore, one of the best scenes is when he gets into a fight on the golf course with what classic game show host? Mm-hmm. What classic game show host does he fist fight in the movie Happy Gilmore? All right, we'll go now to Jared Spear. What did you write?
That is Bob Barker.
Bob Barker. Let's go to Wayne Bullard now. He confirms it is Bob Barker. That's right.
One of the funniest movie scenes of all time
ever. Yes, we. I was worried one of you is going to write Travis Barker.
The price is right, bitch.
I would not have accepted that. Yes, Rich in the back.
I see it on Wikipedia as both bar and bot.
Ah, interesting.
Mitzvah.
I think it's probably because it's not an English word.
Oh wait, you know what it is?
And it's spelled with different letters.
Isn't bar mitzvah for boys and bat mitzvah for girls or something?
It might be, yeah.
Oh, and y'all made fun of me for it.
No, it literally just says bar mitzvah and bat mitzvah are Jewish coming of age rituals according to Jewish law. When Jewish boys become 13 years of age, they become accountable for their actions and become a bar mitzvah.
Oh, you're right. And you know, I know what it is. With the girls one, it's quinceañera. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, shit.
That's what it is.
I think I pooped my pants just then.
All right, so guys, this is great. 4-3. We're going into question number 5, and you're both kicking solid ass. All right, name one song that Adam Sandler sings in the movie The Wedding Singer. All right, let's go to Jared Spear first.
Not Bowling for Soup.
That is correct. All right, Unfortunately, we do not have a song called Not. All right, so let's go to Wayne Bullard.
I named the song myself, so Kill Me Please by Robbie Hart.
Ooh, I got to go to the judges on that. Are we going to accept Kill Me Please by Robbie Hart, the song that he sings that he wrote during the movie? It really wasn't part of the question I was going for. I will say that.
Okay.
But are we going to give that to him or not?
I say no.
Okay, that's one answer. Will, let's go to Will.
Ask me to name a song that was played and the band that sang it. That's right.
I say yes, he gets it.
All right, and then we go to Mark. You're on mic.
I'm going to say no.
Okay, that's a no. And then Silent Sean? She doesn't care. I'm sorry. The judges have decided that no, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master. Okay, so we will now go to Rich's bonus question.
That's me. All right, the bonus question is...
Hold on.
Oh.
Jared's opening a beer.
I was going to say, I don't have a song for this. All right, bonus question is, why is Steve Buscemi's character mad at his dad? A, his dad gave more attention to his brother. B, his dad calls him a moron. Or C, his dad paid for braces for his brother, but not him.
Oh, no.
Jared's texting.
Oh, you can run the thing.
Oh, okay. And your answers are? Jared, we'll go with Jared first.
I want to say D, all of the above, because that's what I think.
But that's not an option, so you're wrong. Wayne?
You know what? I hope this is the first time I ever get Rich's question right. And I've learned whatever I think is wrong, I need to think opposite of what I was thinking.
He went with C.
That is correct.
Holy
C is the answer.
crap. Wow. It doesn't happen a lot, but he has indeed gotten Rich's bonus question right. Now that means...
Are you sure that he didn't get braces, but he just didn't use his retainer?
That could be it. That's what happened to me.
Oh, man. You know, but what's great about him is he wouldn't be the same actor without that mouth.
He really wouldn't.
You know, I mean, it's just...
He'd be a different actor.
He's so good at everything he does, but just because he looks like that, it makes it that much better.
Yeah.
Can I just say that because Rich didn't use his retainer, he has the opposite effect of when I didn't use my retainer.
His went down, mine went up.
Mine went out and his went in.
Yeah.
Ah, well, you guys are opposite.
The same tooth.
You guys are opposite in a lot of ways.
Yeah. We should make out. It'd probably fit like a puzzle.
Yeah, it would be good. Get him. Get him, Will.
I mean, not right now. Later.
Yeah. Get him. Let him have another beer or two. And then he'll be up for anything. You've had 3. Yes. Holy crap. It's going to be a banner Sunday at the Vark House tomorrow.
Hi, Case.
My wife said I should stop.
Oh. Well,
my daughter is looking at me with disapproval.
Yeah, well,
that's a common occurrence.
She doesn't like when Daddy, we don't like it when you drink.
Daddy, stop.
Daddy, stop it. All right. Well, we have an uncharted situation here.
Oh, shit.
It normally does not happen where someone gets Rich's question right, and especially when it's with such authority. But we do have a 5-3 lead now, meaning Jared Spear, you will be now allowed to answer Will's Will's super hard bonus question. Will's super hard question. And if you get it right, you win the game. That's it. You get it wrong, you are a loser.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's really hard.
Really difficult.
So hard.
Really difficult. So let's we'll throw now to Mr. William Bark. Bark.
Yeah, I was
looking at the dog. There's like a dog behind his shoulder. It's
I was super lazy this week, so I just have a question.
Look how cute that fucking dog is. Can you guys see it?
That fucking dog.
You fucking dogs.
He looked at the screen right when I moved too.
When I said dog, he actually turned around and looked at me. It's really funny.
That's what I call him half the time. So
yeah.
All right, Jared. So I know you've got this. So you ready?
Okay.
I am.
How is The Wedding Singer, the movie for this week's podcast, related to Star Wars? Everything goes back to Star Wars.
Always.
What?
What? He said it was hard.
Super hard.
Jesus Christ, I have no idea.
Well, take
They're
a guess.
both movies. Nice try.
Yeah.
God, it was easy. I thought it was easy. Sorry, fuck.
I literally have no idea on that. No, I can't even guess. What the?
Carrie Fisher was an actress who portrayed Princess Leia in the movie Star Wars. She helped write this movie. She ghost wrote it, uncredited.
Oh, wow.
No
I thought it was
kidding.
Rapper's Delight.
Never would have known that.
Are you
There
sure
you
it's
go.
the same Carrie Fisher? Is this one of those
This makes total
things
sense.
that I do?
Well, Carrie Fisher saves scripts all the time.
Well, not anymore.
She's a script
She used to.
rescuer.
Yeah.
She is not saving shit anymore. She couldn't save herself.
She can fly in space, though. She flies in space, so she's a miracle.
She does.
Yeah.
That is true.
So insane.
Sorry, guys. My family hasn't seen the last Star Wars
Let's
movie, so
not
it's a
reference
spoiler.
that movie, please.
All right. Well, unfortunately for you, Wayne, there are no categories tonight, so you do
Oh,
not.
I've got another one.
Oh, Wayne, would you like to just take a shot at the other one just for fun? You have already won. We can't take that away from you. All right, let's go.
In this week's movie, The Wedding Singer, the wedding singer sings in how many weddings?
Oh, interesting. I know.
I think I know.
You got it, Wayne?
I'm gonna say 3.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
I'm going to say 2.
He only sings in 2 weddings and only sings 3 songs.
I thought it
I was
was
gonna
one.
say 2 and decided to change it. Damn
But
it.
the whole
Yeah.
fucking movie's called The Wedding Singer.
Right. Well,
Well,
it was
you
his
lose.
job, but I think because he did have the anniversary party and the bat mitzvah, but he didn't sing at the anniversary party. She did. Hip
Yeah.
hop, hip it to the hip hip hop. You don't stop a rockin'. Oh, it's so good.
She is hot.
Every single time I can't even hear that song and not hear that lady rapping it.
All right, I agree.
You know, is that the that's not the mom in or the grandma in Happy Gilmore, right? They don't use the same actress.
No.
I was thinking the same thing, though.
Yeah, I don't think so. But how about a warm glass of Shut the Hell Up?
That was the best part of that movie, is the orderly. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
Ben Stiller. So good. All right, guys. Well, you both did fantastic. Thank you very much for being a part of the show this week. I know, big L on your forehead. You're the subject of a Smash Mouth song now, Jared Spear. Wayne Bullard, congratulations on both. Oh, he is the champion.
Oh,
now
damn.
wearing his world championship belt.
Talk some WWF smack.
Yeah.
WWE. That's the
I'm
World
sorry.
Wildlife Foundation now.
I'm old.
Actually,
I'm
do
old.
that. Talk some
Lawsuit.
WWF smack.
He took you down, brother. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thanks for being a part of the show. Thanks for being so awesome. Thanks for staying in touch with us and keeping the
Thanks for cutting your hair.
the Facebooks alive. We're in Facebook jail. We think for about 30 days. So
Yeah.
Good to have
According
you
to
guys.
Donnie
Donnie.
Baker.
According to Donnie Baker. Hey, y'all have a good night. Hang out on the chat if you can, and we'll see you guys on the show in about 9 minutes.
Nice.
All right, take it easy.
Later,
All right, see you
dudes.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
2 airplane tickets to Las Vegas?
Da-dum, 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 da-dum.
Oh my God, Glenn! Oh my God!
Great acting.
I know you wanted to set
Yeah,
a date,
it's so
I'm
bad.
a travel agent,
It's
and I
so bad.
She's terrible.
Glenn, I love you so much. But Las Vegas, I thought you...
Jules, it's the romance capital of the world. I just don't
Hell
want to
yeah.
Right, baby?
hundreds of people we don't know that are just there for the free drinks, and all-you-can-eat buffet. They might as well be in Vegas.
Okay,
What's my line?
Las Vegas it is.
Jules, are you going to do the girl thing? You're going to act happy and you're going to be pouting on the inside?
No, I'm happy.
Oh,
And
man.
see, at this point, okay, I'm thinking, what's the problem? This guy seems like a great guy. He asked her to marry him.
You didn't think that he was a dipshit?
He asked her to marry him. She sees Jesus Christ. He sees that she's stressed about the big
Everything's
wedding,
fine.
brings her flowers, sets a date, pays for the vacation to Vegas, which is
didn't
the
ask
romance
her.
capital of the world. He's intuitive about her feelings that she might be acting happy but really pouting on the inside, and wants and asked her about it. What's the problem here? He seems like a great guy.
She wants the fucking big wedding, though, and that's what they've talked about the whole time.
So she was lying. She was pouting on the inside.
No, she's a people pleaser.
That's actually a dress.
You guys went to fucking Vegas.
That's addressed in this scene.
So we should assume that Casey really wanted the big wedding, and you fucked her over.
No,
Rich,
Jarrett kept telling me to plan a wedding, and I kept forgetting to do it.
We're talking about
Maybe
the movie.
She kept forgetting to do it.
We're talking about the movie The Wedding Singer. And in the movie The Wedding Singer, that's established. He goes, "Oh, you're not really you're not happy? We'll have a regular wedding."
Wait, Jarrett. So this movie doesn't apply to your life specifically?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Weird.
I got you.
Fucking weird. The fucking drunk brothers over
weird.
there. Jesus Christ. Let's fucking.
I will say like two things.
Sean, zoom in on the drunk brothers. There they are. What a fucking bunch of dipshits.
I love y'all like on the same little deal. That's fun.
We'll do that from now on.
Two things. A,
this chair's
I wanted this fucking Drew Barrymore haircut so bad.
That's the worst haircut ever.
I wanted that haircut.
Okay, it was early 90s though. I fucking wanted it so bad, and I fucking got it. And those pictures of my chubby fucking boy looking ass with this haircut are just devastating.
Poor Casey.
It is
I
bad
can't believe you
news.
liked this haircut. This is the worst.
Oh, it was so
haircut
cute.
ever.
I wanted it so
no.
bad, and I fucking chopped my hair off right to my fucking just here, and I looked like an
I
idiot.
wanted the Ren McCormick so bad. I wanted to look like the fucking dude from
Didn't have any eyebrows
Castle McCormick?
No, Footloose. And the funny thing is I could not get that haircut. I couldn't get it or whatever. Then I got fucking famous, and then I could get that haircut. And apparently it just cost money.
You got the dance down. Your
and
brother told me.
second, I remember the first time I saw this movie.
I've decided that
I forgot about that.
for the next podcast, I'm wearing a backwards ball cap, and I'm going to sit next to this guy.
You should get the same one.
Wait, what is it? Oh, WCF for sure.
No,
WCF.
UFC. Real fighting, not fake fighting.
Those of you who
Wayne.
don't know the story, I had seen Footloose.
This is so fucking
And
good.
I got the album, and
How old were you?
Oh, I mean, I don't know, Footloose. So, I mean, I guess I was maybe 10 or 11 or 12. And so I got the soundtrack the same day I saw the movie. And I came home and I just put that motherfucker in my stereo and I just danced. And my brother walked in.
Are you sure?
And my brother walked in and he was just like,
"Oh my god,
yeah, okay, you know, like I mean, and I mean, I was always real embarrassed of anything that I did in front of him anyway. But like, it was just like I'm just like, hey, don't tell anybody that I was in here dancing and. You know, yada yada. And,
did you do the jump somersault?
No, I was a fat kid, Will. So I
Just
pretty
the
much,
foot thing.
I was pretty much just I was trying to cut it footloose, you know, and I did kick off my Sunday shoes.
Oh my god!
And
what are Sunday shoes?
You know, like what you wear.
Shoes.
What
They're
you wear,
the shoes you wear.
you
like,
know,
the day after the wedding.
it's what you wear to Sears. You put your Sunday best on.
Sears.
That's from the Brady Bunch movie, which ties into The Wedding Singer because the girl that plays Marsha is in it.
Oh my god!
Very nice.
But the worst thing is that me, Fatty, Sideburns Brady, and the mutants over at Table 9
Brian Posehn.
will never ever find a way to better the situation. Because apparently we have absolutely nothing to offer the opposite sex.
You are the worst wedding singer in the world, buddy.
Sir, one more outburst, I will strangle you with my microphone wire. You understand me? Now let's cut this stupid cake, because I know the fat guy's going to have a heart attack if we don't eat again soon.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
And while we do that, here's a little mood music for you.
Love stings.
So good. What a great song, by the way.
Cheap Trick?
Who is that?
Jay Giles Band.
Jay Giles Band.
Oh, wow.
Hey, who was the singer for the Jay Giles Band? Don't answer Mark.
Jay.
That is incorrect. Will?
Frank?
Nope. It was Peter Wolf.
Oh, yeah.
And Jay Giles was actually the guitar
And
player.
he's a great comedy writer for SNL.
I don't know if that's true.
Sounds like it could be true.
It's somebody Wolf. I don't remember
Really
his
don't
real
think
name.
that that's him. Yeah. He had like one solo hit. It was like, lights out. Uh-huh. Splash, splash, splash.
I remember that song.
Lights out. You know?
Yeah, I
but
remember
But yeah, Jay Giles just died recently, so everybody thought Peter Wolf was dead. He wasn't.
His girlfriend's not
He's
a
still
centerfold.
alive. No, his angel
Oh, yeah.
is a centerfold.
Yeah,
Centerfold's not an angel.
Listen to that a lot.
Centerfold?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That was like 6th grade, I think. I mean,
A girl showed me that song, and I was like hooked for like years.
I bought that record on 8-track, and so you had to listen to Freeze Frame.
Freeze frame.
Yeah, such a great fucking song. And then the big hit would come on, and then you could, however
Did they want like Rage in the Cage or something like that? Something about a cage? Rage in the Cage.
Rage in the Cage I thought that was a different band.
No, I think it was Jay Giles.
I don't
Something
know.
about a cage. Anyway, I listened to that back in the day, and I thought that was like the coolest intro riff ever. And then like 30 years later, I listened to it again. It was like, this is terrible.
Yeah, it's weird how that happens.
It is weird.
Greatest intro to a song maybe ever was Jungle Love. The
Morris Day?
No, Steve Miller.
Oh,
where he
Steve
just
Miller.
goes, da na 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 na. Oh, so fucking good.
All right.
I still just all the time just go. I just do that all the time. You know.
You do a lot of stuff all the time.
That's what caused that sore on his tongue.
Oh, good, you're here. Mommy's here. Let's move it. Now, the kids have been fed, but if they want snacks, there's ice pops in the freezer, or they can have microwave popcorn.
Good.
Are you going to the engagement party tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'll probably go.
Come on, Andy, move your ass!
Hang on, huh? I'm watching Dallas. I think JR might be dead or something. They shot him.
Good night.
Love you.
Time to make the donuts. I made the donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, up to 52 varieties.
Remember that commercial?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, yes. So
Jared remembers every commercial.
I still to this day if I wake up early, I still say time to make the donuts. All the fucking
That commercial was huge.
Well, it was a whole reoccurring thing too.
It was huge.
Do you remember when Dunkin' Donuts had good donuts?
I do.
Ugh,
Yeah.
They don't have them now?
No,
Their donuts are gross.
Yeah, they're pretty gross now.
Oh, really?
They were fucking badass.
I heard
though.
they have the best coffee ever, though, right?
Yes. Oh,
The coffee's good, and actually, their coffee that
they do it
they
like in
do
the
for the
Keurig.
Keurig is really good. That's what I drink. But that goes back to Miller Lite, where I was just like, when I started drinking beer at like 26 years old, and I go, "What kind of beer should I drink?" And Lance goes, "Miller Lite's pretty good," and Eric goes, "Yeah, I like Miller Lite," and Chris goes, Miller Lite's okay. And I just go, fuck it. I drink Miller Lite. So that's what I drink. So when I started drinking coffee, I'm just like, to Linus, what kind of coffee's good? I like the Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, fuck it. I drink Dunkin' Donuts coffee. That's what I drink now.
So by far, Dunkin' Donuts coffee is the best coffee.
Is it?
I had always bought that kind of coffee.
I love it.
Well, I will say that the Green Mountain coffee from Sonic is great, and they did send
Apparently
me.
McDonald's is
They
really
sent
good.
me a really
No.
nice package.
I piss in Green Mountain. I piss in it.
Okay. All right, but they did send me a nice package when I was doing my coffee tornado drive for
Okay.
Rowlett back in the day.
They
and
should sponsor us.
They sent me they sent me some money and a nice little package. It was really cool.
Apparently, and again, sorry for bringing this up, but I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast, and they were talking about Starbucks
Weird.
coffee and how much caffeine is in it.
Oh, it's fucking crazy.
It's insane amount of caffeine.
And I always put like 2 shots of espresso in it too.
Oh my god.
And fucking just get shit done, you know?
Yeah,
Starbucks coffee tastes like garbage.
Are you saying that that it has more caffeine than other coffees?
Just
I don't know.
Stronger brews.
All I
guess?
know is Joe Rogan was saying that it was a certain amount of caffeine.
Well, if Joe
the
Rogan
last
said
time
it.
he looked, and then it was double.
Joe Rogan.
Just in the pike, or like whatever they bring, whatever they bring in.
Whatever the amount of
So they're what I'm saying is I don't really know anything
they
about
basically
coffee.
upped their caffeine amount in
But
the coffee.
in other coffees, but like what their main coffee is called Pike, right? And so that coffee stays the same.
Well, they make the coffee there, right? I don't
grow
know.
it in the back.
Well, no. They
What
I
do
mean,
you-
not
what do
make
you
the
mean?
beans. They
Okay.
make the coffee.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Yes, they brew the coffee there because it's a coffee
They
brewery.
They drip the water through the beans there.
All right, so Mobster brother-in-law, he's watching Dallas. How huge was Who Shot JR? I mean,
Huge.
There was a fucking song. Do y'all remember that?
It was everything.
There was literally like a song on the radio.
Everything.
Well, I'm telling you who shot JR that night in a big D double A.
Did we find out who shot him?
It was that bitch.
It was a dream.
It was a dream?
They
Like,
bring
so-
him. No, that was Bobby.
Okay, so it was like
Bobby
Lost.
was the dream.
Yeah, that was Bobby. No,
No, it wasn't like Lost. Wasn't like that. God damn it!
Jesus Christ.
They were not dead.
All right, so
Were they dreaming?
No!
They were dead the whole time.
No.
It was just some retarded kid's dream.
Stop ruining the best show ever.
and so
Ruining
they said
they ruined it themselves.
they said do a podcast. They said, you know, I mean, everybody
They
will,
is rich.
everybody
They said
will,
drink during the podcast.
everybody will
They
love
said.
it.
Yeah, you added the alcohol part.
Yeah.
They said, but I can fucking handle my shit. I'm over here still doing my show. Right,
We've had a couple.
right, a couple.
One or-
Jesus Christ.
One or two.
Hey, can I say something? Yeah, I deal with a lot of people, but you two look truly happy. You're gonna make it. I know, believe me.
How do you know?
Well, you can just look at a couple and you can tell right away that they're gonna stay together forever. Like Donald and Ivana, and Woody and Mia and Bert and Lonnie.
Well, we're not getting married.
That's right. Actually, we're brother and sister.
Oh, so that's it. Because I could sense a closeness.
You know, the weird thing is when we were growing up, we didn't get along because I used to do this to her a lot. We're gonna go now. Come here, sis.
They went to the same acting school too.
I don't know. I thought that was pretty good. I mean, that's a decent scene. I get it. I mean, you would think that he obviously, if he's helping her through all of these things, he knows all these people. So it's a little bit weird that she doesn't know that he had a sister.
So this is,
or that wouldn't he have already met with her about his other wedding that he was just about to have? There's a few holes in this.
A little.
Yeah.
So the Donald. This is the second movie in so many months that we've referenced the Donald in the movie.
Right.
That's 2 now.
Okay.
In so many months.
I didn't pick up on that, by the way, until just watching this.
And so I went and looked at all the movies that he was referenced in or been actually in as a cameo. There's a shit ton.
Right.
So it was Scrooge, this movie that he was referenced in. He's been in Home Alone 2, God damn it, Will. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, The Job, and TV shows. The Job, Suddenly Susan, Sex and the City, Drew Carey Show, 2 Weeks Notice, Spin City, The Nanny, The Associate, The Little Rascals, Zoolander, and Ed.
Well, yeah, that's cool. I mean, obviously he was a big figure. He had a fucking board game, for Christ's sake. You know, I mean, that guy was a whole thing back in the day.
I just didn't know he was such a figure back then.
He's amazing.
I think it was like a whole. I really do think it was kind of like a whole thing. It's just like Trump. When you talked about Trump, you just thought rich guy. That was just it back then. Then when the casinos filed bankruptcy or whatever, everybody's like, Trump is broke or whatever. And obviously that's not how shit works.
No.
But then he's got a reality show or whatever. So he manages to make himself
I just
relevant.
thought it was interesting that he was such a figure before.
It's really
The
Before-
Apprentice.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, before The Apprentice.
Yeah,
was even a
everybody
thing.
knew who Trump was back then.
super
I mean,
interesting.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, Will. It's rough. We're gonna probably have to turn your mic off in just a second. And but I don't want you to be mad at me tomorrow. But I'll play all this back for you, and you'll understand.
You can still hate on Trump and this still be interesting.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm just saying I don't really give a fuck about.
I'm not
Trump.
saying you. I'm just saying in general.
I don't give Trump any of my fucks.
0.
None of them.
That is true. I've never seen you do that. If you ever get a chance, do it.
That's really good, man. Thank you. Hey, no, thank you. For what? For quitting. Or should I thank Linda? My business has tripled.
Well, you've just inspired me to hire a DJ. So thank you.
Oh, well, good luck finding a DJ who can move and shake like this.
How did you become a wedding singer?
I think I got into it to make some money until my music career took off.
And you want to be a rock star?
Kind of just wanted to be a songwriter, you know? I think that's the hardest thing, to write a song that, when people hear it, they go, whoa, I know what that guy was feeling when he wrote that.
Have you written anything lately?
Yeah, I guess.
The Cure.
Yeah. And then he goes up and, boy, howdy.
That song was funny.
Which song? The one that he does in the thing?
He wrote half of it before and then half of it after. I've
Right.
actually done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like been inspired by a couple of different things.
No, I wrote half of it when I was feeling good about a relationship.
got it, yeah.
And then the other half was when I was feeling
I think
bad
that's
about
good,
it.
though. I think
Which one?
The first one.
I think, yeah, I mean, I think songwriting-wise, juxtaposition is always good. It's like, it's cool to, like, throw from happiness to misery and, sort of like try to figure out how to make it all make sense in a
It is
song.
super fun.
The song was called Fallen, and I said, I'm falling for you again. And then she broke up with me again and went back to the guy. And then I said, I've fallen for your shit, basically your shit again.
For the guy?
No, I've fallen for your bullshit again.
Okay.
So it had like a double meaning. It was
Did
actually
you like?
ah, god damn it! Like it just negates everything. It makes everything prior to this not funny at all.
P.S. You provided me with that clip.
I know. I regret it.
That is
every
your
time.
thing.
Would you ever do a live band for your wedding?
No.
DJ.
No,
all the way.
No,
would
why do you even
totally,
DJ?
Totally.
We had a live band.
I love
at
live
ours.
bands.
MP3 player. What the fuck? Why do you need a DJ?
Man, the most fun wedding I ever went to was in New Orleans, and they had this just fucking badass party, like jazz New Orleans thing where they did like covers, and it was the most fun wedding I've ever been to.
The craziest wedding I've ever been to was one of the sons of the guy that started the Super Bowl. The Hunt family or whatever.
Oh, the with the carriages and shit.
It was fucking crazy, but
Right, the carriages.
Yeah, it was fucking nuts. Yeah. But they had a DJ and everybody's like dancing and shit like that.
They're rich as shit because they own the word Super Bowl.
So so like everybody's dancing to that, but then the surprise guest was the Dan Band, and
Awesome.
So they came out, and it was just like the dude and two like dudes that dance or whatever, and they did, I don't know, maybe like a 30-minute set, and everybody kind of just watched that as if it were a concert, and then they went back to like the DJ thing, and I thought that was pretty.
I
badass.
just think that all weddings the only background music should just everybody be just drunk doing karaoke.
That's a great idea.
I don't really. I think that would be amazing. Yeah, I think basically, look, I think it should be a party. Really good idea, actually. You do like the
Next wedding.
You do our dance. We dance with each other's mamas and dads and shit, right? Is that what you do? I don't know what the fuck. Whatever the fuck.
Not a thing.
Whatever the
I
fuck.
feel like your dad get handsy.
The mamas.
100%. Oh, there's no question. Yeah, he's gonna try some shit. That is 100% a thing.
Oh my god, I loved it when my dad danced with my mother-in-law. That was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was wrong.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law came up to me and goes, "Is that my new daddy?"
Oh my god.
Shit.
Man, I have no idea what you're talking about, but holy shit. It sounds fucking great.
We like it.
It was amazing.
Now, how good is John Lovitz in this? We talk about this during
He's
5
so
questions.
underrated. I don't
He's the
understand
best.
why
I
he
don't
didn't
know that
get
he's-
his own non-cartoon show.
I don't know that he's underrated. He just
He's
is
so underrated.
him.
He didn't
He's
get his
just-
show.
Yeah, he should have been in like,
I would watch him in anything.
remember that show like Monk? Like there
Yeah,
should
like
have
something
been
like that.
something
That
like
wasn't
that.
good.
Absolutely.
Say again?
I didn't like that.
I didn't watch the show, but I
I
think
was,
Monk,
like a kid, dude. I
Was
didn't even.
insane.
I think just like him in that kind of a role would be really
Yes.
fucking good.
I just want to see him
You
in
know.
a devil costume playing something.
No, I mean yes, but
Okay.
no. But
And
yes.
so yeah, that and then obviously I think the line like, or should I think Linda, and then his business is crippled. So how about Linda's song? What do you guys feel?
I didn't hear the Cure influence at all. Tell you the truth.
No, I heard the Adam Sandler influence.
Yeah.
Like all of his songs.
I really do like his voice. He really is a good singer when he wants to.
I agree, and all of his songs, but all of his songs sound the same. Like I'm gonna told you things.
Right.
It's formulaic. Yeah.
Like that's what he does. I mean, that's his fucking shit. But it fucking works every time, dude. He has one of the fucking funniest songs of all time on.
Pickle for a mustache?
Is that a thing?
No.
Okay.
I mean, that was not a song.
Why
it was
are
a
you,
thing.
What the fuck?
Because that's my favorite bit by him.
No, I actually want to.
Crazy pickle for a mustache man.
You're right. Give me some candy. Yeah. So in case you
I'm
don't.
so crazy. I got a pickle for a mustache.
Wait a second. Maybe he can help us. You're the expert on this. We were just having a debate about wedding kisses. I say that it's okay for it to be an open mouth kiss.
And I say that it's the type of occasion where people dress up, so it's not appropriate.
I see.
But what do you want to do? I mean, thin, tight mouth and it's over?
No, thin, partially opened, no tongues over.
No tongue, please. God, there's got to be a little tongue.
Well, maybe a little tongue. Not porno tongue, church tongue.
Church tongue, I like that.
Church tongue? What is that?
I don't know how to describe it.
Well, show me. Not on me. Hey, how about on him?
Oh, hey, he just
You don't
happens to
mind,
be
do you?
right there.
Hey, look at this.
Come on, just hold still. Julia, go ahead.
Okay, first of all, I have to point out, before I get into this, so far, the only evidence of cheating in this movie is by Drew fucking Barrymore.
Yep.
Right?
Because she kisses him. Or
She
whatever.
kisses another man.
She cheats on her heart.
Yeah.
And she cheats in her heart, thank you. And he doesn't do anything. He hasn't done anything up to this point.
Except for being
He
a
already
dick.
said he was cheating.
No, he did not.
Not up
He
to this
said
point.
he slept with a girl 10 days before.
You're talking about later on in the movie?
Oh, I think like
okay,
at
we'll
all.
address that later in the movie.
Why am I being scolded right now?
I don't know. Anyway,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, 10, or 11. It's the Richter scale again.
Build-A-Girl edition. Isn't this everyone's favorite edition
It's
of
my
the
favorite.
Richter scale? Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. All right, so I'm going to take multiple women in the movie as soon as Jared's done texting.
Why do I have to be done
I don't
texting?
know.
You're literally on the chat room the whole time I talk.
Because I'm doing my shtick to
And
you.
also, I'm also listening the entire time. I can multitask.
All right. So I'm doing Build-A-Girl edition. And this is the edition
I already
where I
knew that.
take multiple girls from
Right.
the movie.
I fucking knew
and
that.
take pieces of their bodies to build the perfect girl.
You sucky.
All right, here we go. Ready? Hair, Christine Taylor, 8. Eyes, Christine Taylor, 9. Nose, Christine Taylor, 11. Mouth, Christine Taylor, 11. Face, Christine Taylor, 11. Arms, Christine Taylor, 11. Boobs, I'm going to also take from Christine Taylor, 6. Waist, Christine Taylor, I take 10. Ass, Christine Taylor, 8. Legs, I'm also going to take from Christine Taylor, 10. Overall, I'm going to take from Christine Taylor, that's 11. It gives me a total of 9.6. Roadhouse. Build-A-Girl edition.
Right.
You built
just
it all
built
from
Christine Taylor.
Yeah, because Drew Barrymore sucks.
Wait, hey, let me ask you this: Did you?
What about George?
Yeah. What about Linda?
Yeah.
Did you do?
Alexis sucks.
Did you do?
She has a penis.
Wait, did you?
I don't think she does there.
Well,
Maybe she sucks good penis.
in my mind, she has a penis.
What's the comparison to the Richter scale on the dodgeball episode?
I literally copied the dodgeball.
I knew you would, yeah, because it's got to sync, right? Yeah, because
You're
if
very
it does,
Because they both
That
have
is
weird
good.
hair and everything else is awesome.
if it doesn't, it's
Good
fucking-
consistency.
Yeah, good
You know
job,
what?
dude.
Thank you.
I think Drew Barrymore she is attractive in a very unconventional way.
Yeah.
She's cute personality wise, so it makes
Not gonna talk to me like that in my bar.
I think she's really pretty.
Yeah, I think she should be unconventionally in some other place besides where I'm at. That's all.
All the unpretty people need to
Did
get
you
out
not
of
think
Rich's
she was?
life.
Did you not
Right.
think she was pretty in like 50 First Dates?
I think she gets prettier with time. I really do. I really didn't think that she was anything that special. I really never got it.
She was pretty hot when she flashed her tits to
David Letterman.
Yeah,
not
Did she do
really.
that?
Yeah,
no
she
one
did.
saw that. She had her back to us.
Yeah, she did.
I imagine
We don't know if it was good or not.
I imagined it was good.
From the look on his face, it seemed fun.
I feel like we've been over this before, trying to like find naked pictures of her before, and there's just like a bunch of like her head attached to
Yeah, it was sperm.
bodies, just like with like
Sperm
just
covered boobs.
Yeah, there's just semen everywhere.
It's everywhere.
And there's like a bunch of them. Like somebody a bunch of people took some time.
That was an early podcast. We
Yeah.
saw that. I don't
Was it
remember
50
what that
First
was.
Dates? I don't
No,
know.
it wasn't. It was way earlier than that.
What else
No,
was
you
she
did not
in?
talk about that in front of my daughter. It was early.
I don't know. Y'all made me talk about a bunch of weird shit in front of my dad. Then you invited my stepdad to the 50 Shades of Grey episode, in case you don't remember.
That did happen.
Yeah, fisting. Fisting.
I don't even know your last name.
It's Gulia.
Gulia. Julia's last name's gonna be Gulia. Julia Gulia. That's funny.
Why is that funny?
I don't know. Are you excited?
Yeah, she's paid her dues. Been with me 4 years. I owe it to her to get married.
Plus, you know, you probably you want to get married.
I don't want to break up. Plus, she was with me before I made my money, so I know I can trust her.
That is a luscious ass right there, isn't it? My God.
That's grade A, top choice meat.
Will is hammered.
What just happened?
All right,
Did
all
you
right.
just fucking get like rock lobster like giggly?
A little bit.
Also, grade A choice. What? That's fucking disgusting.
But hang on.
But it's so tasty in your mouth.
We're at this point in the movie.
Yeah.
The only person that's cheated is fucking Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, until about 5 seconds. Actually, he already has cheated. He just hasn't said
He
it
just
out loud
hasn't
yet.
told us.
First, no.
I'm not.
No.
Hold on.
All he's doing is
let's
guy
wait.
talking to another guy saying, yeah, I totally bang that. But in his head, he's going, I'm so committed to her. I just don't want to feel like a fucking
He
dickhead.
said-
It's just locker room
He
talk,
said
It's
man.
just locker room talk.
Oh,
it's
God.
fucking,
Let's
it's
not
fucking
do that.
extra on a bus. That's all this is. Extra on a bus. What was it?
It doesn't mean anything.
Entertainment
The
Weekly.
guy should be
Entertainment
president.
Weekly on a bus.
This
That's
guy
all this
literally
is.
should be the president.
Billy Bush should be on this table. Interviewing.
Right.
He could be the fucking president at this point.
So, the funniest fucking thing I've ever read.
I'm on this podcast, and I think I could be the fucking president now.
See?
The funniest thing I've
And we just
ever
talked about
read on
fisting.
IMDb, I was reading about this movie, and it was like, in the scene where Robbie's asking him what his last name is, and he says Gulia, and he says, Julia Gulia, that's funny. And he says, what's funny about that? Literally, IMDb says, it's funny because Julia rhymes with Gulia. That's what it said. That's what IMDb said. I was like, fuck.
That's amazing.
Okay, this is the
Fucking
true story.
IMDb.
Have you guys
I
ever?
went on a date with this boy named Ben Lacey, and I didn't know his last name until we hung out the very first time, and I was just like, and I was like, well, that's not gonna fucking work.
Yeah, we
But
can't do it.
hindsight, I would have been fine. I didn't even change my last name.
Casey
That's right.
Lacey is a fucking awesome porn name, by the way.
Hey,
I know, I just-
can we talk about
I
your
didn't
last
have my
name?
new boobs yet.
Well, and also, we don't like to talk about those movies, Will. Please, if you don't mind, let's not put that out.
Oh,
of
I'm
the
sorry. This is a family show.
Yeah, you're right.
Can we talk about your last
No,
name?
I just mean that I don't want her to. I don't want.
it
people
was
to
community college. There's a
See.
lot
Yeah,
going
like,
on.
dude, we needed some money.
The Casey Lacey.
Casey, the whole reason you didn't change your name is because of this whole movement where like people keep their last name, but they really don't keep their last name. All these Hollywood actresses, they changed their name on their license. Their license
Well,
is actually
You're right. I should have just.
Angelina Jolie Pitt, but they don't change it on the screen. It's still Angelina Jolie.
While I do usually keep myself up on the level of
registered
Angelina
with SAG
Jolie and
that way.
Beyonce, that's not why I didn't change my last name. I just didn't want to.
That's bullshit.
Rich, tell the
Why
audience.
is it bullshit?
Because what's your son's last name?
Reddick.
Okay, why don't you want to have the same last name as your own child?
Why do I need to? He needed a name. I already
Why
had
don't
one.
Need to.
Hey, Rich, how do I refer to Jarrett and Casey in messages?
Mr. Yant.
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Yant.
Yeah.
Which I like. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. I really don't care. I mean, it
I think Rodon James sent us a Weatherspoon's gift card, and it was addressed to Mr. and Mr. Mr. and Mrs. Yant, I think.
It doesn't. It doesn't hurt me inside. It's a pain in the ass when we travel.
It is not. One time, like for even a half second, he had to say, "We're married." That's the only thing that's ever happened,
honestly,
and there was no questions asked.
I really don't care.
I just don't know why you don't join the family. That's all I'm saying.
I'm in the family.
Yeah, I don't know.
You've passed out your last name a couple times. Why does it matter?
Yeah, actually, I really don't care. I think there was a thing though where she has her own thing. She's a hairstylist.
I already had my business.
She's a modern woman.
I thought she was your assistant for Band in Texas.
Yeah,
not
she
my
works
assistant.
for you.
No. She works with Band. She owns half of Band in
Oh
Texas.
shit! Good for you.
Well,
cool.
Only during a divorce.
Oh shit!
Jesus.
I'm just kidding.
Dude,
All right.
I'm sort of just kidding.
I will be honest though. I do think Julia. So
the G is silent.
So we have a thing in our family. So Casey's cousin is named Jacob Taylor, and he married a girl named Taylor.
Oh my god!
So her name was going to be
Taylor?
Taylor, but she did not take his last name.
Well, she already had his name. That makes sense.
But why does it matter?
If you were Reddick Yant, then I wouldn't have a problem.
Well, then what? She's not matching her baby, so she's like evil or something.
Every day when I go down the tollway, I pass this Honda dealer. It's called David McDavid.
Yeah, dude.
But it has an awesome theme song. David McDavid.
Yeah, we all remember that one.
Yeah.
So I actually do have a friend, and he listens to this show. His name, I swear to God, his name is Johnny Johnson.
And he owns Big Johnson's.
And he owns Big Johnson's.
He owns Big Johnson's?
Which is down the road from what's the other one?
Pinky's. So his thing is, why would you settle for a little Pinky when you can have a Big Johnson? And he was a radio guy back in the day, and he has this enormous dick. And we used to just like...
For real?
Oh my God, it's insane. And we used to do different things where we could take pictures of it or whatever. So we would do like where we'd have him cover up his face, but like put it on stuff or whatever. Because I mean, the thing is like a baby's arm. I'm not joking. Like
his
soft.
name is Johnny Johnson,
and he has an enormous dick.
It has 5 fingers.
100%, dude. I'm not kidding.
It'll grab
the
you.
guy's the guy's penis is it fucking looks like a fucking a baseball bat.
You don't have to raise your hand, dude. Just talk.
Yes, Rich in the back.
How do you know this?
Because I'm in a rock and roll band.
No, that he's not in a rock and roll band.
I know. Well, it just fucking happens, you know.
Jarrett's a dick grabber. He's told me.
No, it has nothing.
I'm really not that big of a dick grabber
sees 'em.
anymore. But
He's seen it.
He said anymore. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. Dicks come out. You know, you don't fucking flop your dick out.
No,
My
That
dick
is
doesn't. My dick does not flop out.
it literally is never
people
just
flop.
come out.
People flop their dicks out. It's a whole thing. So Johnny Johnson, big dick. It's a whole deal.
Julia's staying at Glenn's tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Does she stay over there a lot?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh my God.
What?
I can't believe I never noticed it before.
What?
We have the same perm.
Thank for Julia.
Oh, no, I don't. I think she's a very nice girl, but she's marrying that jerk off.
Hey, I mean, you know why she's marrying him, don't you?
The money thing? Security? A nice house? I guess that's important to some people.
No, it's not important to some people, Robbie. It's important to all people.
Really? Well, then I guess I'm in big trouble.
Yeah, you are.
All right, let's go around the room. Here we go.
Yes, it is important.
We'll 100% start with Rich. Rich, do you go upstairs or no?
Oh, I would have totally banged her.
All right, Will, do you go upstairs or no?
Am I single?
Drew Barrymore is your current wife, but you weren't married yet.
Yes.
Casey, go upstairs or no?
I mean, they've been drinking, right? Probably.
Bonnie, go upstairs or no?
No.
She does not. Oh shit, Mark, go upstairs or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't there a saying like my Bonnie lies over the ocean?
Silent Sean 316. He says yes. There is no fucking way I don't go upstairs. First
of all,
I would have already been on the way.
And then you'd still end up with her because you could be like, well, you're fucking your fiance. Let's still make it work.
Exactly. I would already be on my way up the stairs while we're having this conversation. Right. You know, it's just like, she stays over there.
I'm in love with her. But
sorry, hold on. Let me get this belt off here. Let me fucking do that. There's no fucking way.
First of all, there's no way I wouldn't have convinced myself on this walk up to the door that she's not the girl for me, right?
Right.
There's no way I would have absolutely convinced myself she's the one or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
I mean, tomorrow I would have convinced myself that she's not the one, but I'm just saying.
I don't know. I think
this particular girl?
Yeah,
but
I think you'd be still pretty irked about her feeding you the French fry in that weird way.
Yeah, I don't know. You can fucking feed me a French
I would
fry.
have figured out a way that was awesome.
Here's what I think. This is have you guys ever been on a double date and the other dude is a fucking douchebag ever?
Oh, yes.
Fucking all the time, right?
Yeah.
So you would end up in a situation where
all the time
you'd end up in a situation where you're like over here and you're like, oh man, well she's with that fucking douchebag. So she eventually does the same thing. She realizes that he is back with the fucking from the fiance before, right? So she spite gets married, right? So okay, we got to go get married right now. Here's what he would do in this particular situation. Well, she's with that fucking douche. He's going to be a fucking ass for her.
Right.
He spite fucks her.
Right.
He spite fucks the shit out of her. Like her toes start firing off of her.
Well, first of all, there's no way that he can't not fuck her and still be fine. She's engaged.
Right.
Oh, I thought they were just going to cuddle.
It is only a first date.
No, Will, this is reality.
Oh. Well, actually, this one time, something like this happened to me before where this girl's like, if you come upstairs with me, I'm getting lucky. And then I went up there and I woke up and it didn't really happen.
This is reality, Will. They went upstairs, passed out, and he peed the bed.
God damn it. It's not, it doesn't hurt as much when you say it, I bet, than when she says it.
But the funny thing is, the best part of that whole story is I tried to blame it on her.
Oh, are you serious?
Until last year.
Yeah, because and here's the reason why.
I was like, your whole pants are wet.
Yeah, but
you went and changed. You went and changed.
No, hold on.
They fucking CSI'd that
All
shit.
right, relax, Rich.
Like I wouldn't know.
Jesus Christ. No, I was wearing Dickies, so they're waterproof, right? So my shit really wasn't wet, but my underwear was.
Well, of course I peed myself, but I didn't pee the bed. I had Dickies on.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he tries to use me. I'm like, okay, so I have one wet spot on my
him.
knee, and I'm the one that pissed.
The most fucked up thing is that we were in my kid's bed because.
Oh, because his ex-wife had moved out that day.
Yeah, I didn't have any furniture at all.
No,
so.
But
I did make that a thing. Like I went in, I showed you my bedroom.
He's like, this is my room. I don't have any furniture.
I don't have any furniture yet. And I gotta go upstairs and lay down.
And that's when I knew.
Yeah.
You know?
That's when there was a sparkle in your eyes.
It was a fucking fairy tale.
I was super honest.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're flying at 26,000 feet, moving up to 30,000 feet, and we got clear skies all the way to Las Vegas. And right now, we're bringing you some in-flight entertainment. One of our first-class passengers would like to sing you a song inspired by one of our coach passengers. And since we let our first-class passengers do pretty much whatever they want, here he is.
I wanna make you smile whenever you're sad. Carry you around when your arthritis is bad. All I wanna do is grow old with you. I'll get you medicine when your tummy aches. Build you a fire if the furnace breaks. Oh, it could be so nice growing old with you. I'll miss you, kiss you, give you my coat when you are cold. Need you, feed you, even let you hold the remote control.
What the hell's that fruit doing here?
Gotta get up there and do something about this.
Get out of the way! Excuse me, sir. I have to serve the beverages.
How you doing, sir? Chicken or fish?
You better get out of my way, Billy. You're gonna get hurt.
Oh, yeah?
Don't you talk to Billy Idol that way.
So let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink. Put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. Oh, I could be the man who grows old with you. I wanna grow with you.
All right.
I cry every time.
Let's talk about things that can't happen in the world. This is one.
This is how my wife and I got engaged.
Just like this?
On the plane.
On the plane.
Billy Idol?
Yeah, with
But
Billy Idol.
definitely not with Will singing.
No, y'all's engagement story is the fucking cutest thing I've ever
His
seen.
name was Will Vark. He was on a plane.
He got a tattoo that had nothing to do with this.
That's true.
No. Okay, well, you fucking...
Sorry.
It wasn't a co-write. That was going to be my song.
Oh, my bad.
But, well, you know what?
I love this scene.
I enjoyed
It's so
moving.
good.
I enjoyed watching this
This is
movie.
the best scene of the movie. This
scene.
makes the movie because it's so good. This scene is so good that it makes suffering through the rest of the movie worth it.
Yeah.
I mean that sincerely.
Did you
because
not-
this scene is so good.
Because of Billy Idol.
This is the movie to me.
Did you not
this whole thing.
laugh during the movie at all on this watch?
I didn't gut bust at all. Never.
Well, gut bust is a fucking tall order.
Well,
you know?
I mean, I gut bust in a lot of
Yeah,
Sandler
but
stuff.
this movie's fucking 20 years old.
Okay, but I mean, Happy Gilmore, I gut bust.
How is this movie 20 years old?
I know, it's weird, man.
Fucking A.
It is weird.
But the song, I even think Drew Barrymore's acting is not even bad in this scene.
Because she's just sitting there.
No, she's like reacting to when
Right.
she hears him on the stereo. She like, I felt her feelings there and everything. It was a really, really good scene all around.
A great into the movie. Mark, how'd it go for you, bud?
I
on
love this
watch?
movie.
Yeah.
I love this movie. It's great.
Yeah, it's a good one. And Bonnie's still one of your favorites?
Yep.
Still our favorite.
Hey, has Glenn cheated yet? I'm just waiting for
He
that.
did not cheat. He was even defending her honor on the plane, and he got fucking manhandled by a
Yeah.
stewardess.
Defending her on.
Well, a
He's a
flight
fucking
attendant.
worst.
Flight attendant, yeah.
Yeah.
No, back then it was a stewardess.
Back then, yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Flight attendant. But
It was a stewardess.
what was a boy
That was
steward?
back when you got
Steward.
meals on the plane.
It was a
so-
steward.
Steward.
No, I was talking about the stewardess.
I used to
that
work with a
pushed
guy
him in
named
the bathroom.
Stewart.
Casey, did you like the movie?
Yeah, I mean, it's the fucking wedding singer. you
Right.
know?
Will?
Yeah, they mentioned The Cure, and there's lots of psychedelic fur songs, so yes.
You liked it. And then we know how you feel about it. I liked it. I mean, definitely not one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies of all time, but I did. I enjoyed it very much. It's a fun one to watch. It's one of those comfort movies. Like
It was highly ranked by the listeners of the show.
Good. Well, they did a great job. Hey, thanks for sharing. If you share our post, which, by the way, you can't share our Facebook post because we are in Facebook prison right now.
We are in jail.
But thank you for sharing Chris Pulse, Jared Spear, Mitch Bergeron, Angie Thorin, Simon Rogers, Barry Ferguson, Jake Bradford, Fiona Freeman, Kristen Evans, Sean Beck, and Joey Bishop and Wendy Croft.
Let's check the email box. Email us at jaredgoestothemovies@gmail.com.
Grant Hill writes,
I'm already over here on the thing.
Oh, I didn't know if you want to say it was your favorite basketball player.
Oh, that is my favorite basketball.
Yeah,
I loved his rookie year.
Hi, Rich. Just listened to the Civil War podcast. It was awesome. The reactions to your 11-point scale always crack me up. I'm a graphic designer, and I'm sitting at work just now, not doing much due to an office move. If you want, I can see if I can put the image together for you for a laugh. The world could finally see if you're right or not. Thanks, Grant. So I did a Build-A-Girl edition.
All right.
On Civil War, and he took the 3 girls that I used.
Okay.
Which are the Olsen twin or the Olsen not twin.
Okay, go to my screen, Sean.
Yeah, go to his screen.
Can you go full screen on my screen?
There's the Olsen not twin, and then if you scroll down, you've got the girl from Revenge.
Okay.
And then if you scroll down again, you've got ScarJo.
ScarJo.
And he took all of the pieces that I put as my Build-A-Girl and combined them together into my Build-A-Girl. There she is, my 10.5 Build-A-Girl.
Did they let you stitch in a heart?
And if you're not on the stream or you're not watching the video, then you can't see it. But she looks amazing.
Can't we put this out on one of our pages?
Yeah, I'll put it on Facebook as well.
She's attractive.
Yeah,
She
I mean,
has
for a Photoshop of 3 different girls put together, she's fucking amazing.
She has 2 bridges of the nose.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Look
say
at this.
Yeah, a little bit. Right.
I'm gonna say right now, Rich's Build-A-Girl. It seems to be successful.
Thank you.
It doesn't seem wrong.
It doesn't seem wrong.
So they like that better than you tearing apart one girl.
Right.
Okay, now you need to go back and look at that girl and then do the rating again and see what happens, because I bet it's not the same.
Yeah, it needs to be scientific.
Yeah, that's probably true. We'll do that next week.
Rich's body shaming.
Ronnie of Colon Blow writes, Dear Jarrett, Rich, Casey, Will, Silent Sean 316, etc. They put Silent Sean finally.
You did
The
it.
first
You
one.
made it.
You made it. Am I the only one that thinks Krista Berg was singing about a guy's first encounter with sex in the song Don't Pay the Ferryman? Q, we solved the music here. Also love the show. And he includes the lyrics of Don't Pay the Ferryman by Krista Berg.
What is that song and who is that person?
What are we talking about?
Don't Pay the Ferryman. We talked about this on one of the recent episodes.
I don't remember that at all.
that either.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't? Anyway.
What is this song and what is it in regards to?
No one's heard Don't Pay the Ferryman, Brian?
Nobody knows what you're talking about right now.
No one knows Don't
Are
Pay
you on
the
a different
Ferryman.
podcast?
I've heard of Krista Berg, but
Are you fucking working with Joe Rogan?
Wait, you've heard...
Are we on the Joe Rogan podcast?
Yeah, we might be. You've heard of Krista Berg, but you haven't heard Don't Pay the
Maybe
Ferryman?
I've heard the song, but I don't know the name.
Don't pay the ferryman until you get you to the other side. Nothing.
No.
Is that politically correct?
Well,
Go ahead.
he has the lyrics.
Go ahead-
that
go
one will
ahead
hit
and
you later.
Sing the song for us.
I don't know the whole fucking
Well,
song.
the lyrics are right there.
I'm not going to be able to sing all
Why
the
not?
fucking lyrics.
Why not?
All right. He put the lyrics.
What if
They're
I
a
could
little about
what if I
sex.
could find a karaoke version?
You can try.
Okay.
No, don't try because you're going to want me to sing. I'm not doing it.
I want you to sing.
I know you want me to sing. I'm not singing.
Okay.
Because I don't know the
You
verses.
sing Bon Jovi.
Yeah, I would totally.
Living on
Hey,
a prayer.
find Bon Jovi karaoke. I'll sing.
Will
that
you
one.
sing
We already,
that?
we already
Yeah, I'll
did that, I thought.
Ready?
All right. Hold on.
Remember
We've
we
got
did-
this. Here we go. You got the words?
Hang on, let me clear my
He's
throat.
got the word.
Capture every moment with Pixel 2.
Do we get paid for this commercial?
All right. Can you see this on your thing? Here we go. Krista Berg, Don't Pay the Ferryman.
No, I can't.
Yeah, right there. It's right there.
He wanted to do Bon Jovi.
I was hoping for Bon Jovi.
Okay, here we go.
This is the worst
You can do this, dude.
karaoke version
If
of a
not,
song ever.
Will's gonna come in and help.
It was late at night on the open road.
That's not
Uh-oh.
Here you go.
That's not the song.
Which song do you want?
He does Living on a Prayer.
No, not this is
Oh,
Living On.
this
I
is
don't do
Living
Living
On
on a Prayer.
Which one do you want to do?
One is Dead or Alive.
Oh, okay. Wanted Dead or Alive.
When do I start?
2, 1.
Okay.
Go.
It's all the same.
Oh, shit.
Fuck it up, let's go.
This it, Case?
Yeah.
Dick in the pussy.
So,
Nope, not yet.
Gotta
Gotta wait
solve.
for the.
With Spectrum TV, we get over
That goes off his nuts.
He just goes nuts. It says
It's
back up off these NUTs. It goes nuts.
all right, who's who? true. Enough for me to do. You're the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey.
Get on my tracks or take the back seat, or hitchhike, and take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. A crazy little thing called love. This thing called love. Somebody.
Can anybody find me somebody to love? Touching you, touching me, touching you, God, you're touching me. That's Will. I believe in a thing called love, Will. Just look at the shit till you make it
Deep inside of me, you, soft and lonely, you, lost and lonely, you, just like heaven.
Good job, Will.
Thank you.
That's Will Vark.
Yeah.
All right, Casey, you're up.
I'm a software
I don't have
developer.
any songs.
You have to do a song, Ben.
I don't have one.
He makes
You have
lots
to
of money from
do one of them country songs or something. You have to do
pays one of
something.
them.
We'll
yeah,
just
you
fucking sing a song.
I'm not drunk enough.
It doesn't matter. We'll
Oh
just
my
fucking.
God, you're not drunk
Jesus
enough.
Christ, we'll sing a song. Sing a song.
I don't know what song to do.
Well, this is terrible.
bearded
All
guy.
right, so thank you guys so very much for tuning into the podcast.
I like you more than a friend. Am I early on that?
A little bit. We'll see you down the road.
What happened?
I like you more than a friend.
But most of all, we'll see you down the road.